Well, that wasn't so complicated. Let's see. Did I make it to the right spot? I made it to the right spot. All right, I made it. I made it. I wonder where everyone else is. Ooh, should I go check? Oh my God. All right, 1 sec. I'll go check. Oh. Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, see this? I messed it up. Let me just go delete that stuff so people don't get too confused. Yeah, I see. Sorry guys. Let me delete that. Bummer. My bad. Okay, here we go. Let's bring it back. Hey Rock, what's up? I'm just chilling too. Hey Tanya, what's up? South Carolina. Holy smokes. Hey, that's very cool. I think it's cool. Hey Chelsy, what's up? Yeah, Rock, I'm just chilling out. It was a lot of fun last night. I did the I didn't set up properly today. I thought I did, but I missed some stuff. Let's sing a little song and chill out. I'm bummed out today, so I'm gonna chill. And then we're gonna read Alexis's daughter's chart. Alexis's daughter's name is, well, her name's Sannaa, okay? But like, and they say, like Lexus says, how hard, difficult is that to remember, Sonny? It's like Sannaa, like Sinatra. All right, I get it. I get it. But for some reason, I don't know why, but when I think of the name Sinatra, like as in Frank Sinatra, being a jazz musician and all, I should know that, uh, I just, in my brain, I think Cassan, like Cassandra, like it's the weirdest thing. Anyways, whatever, man. Whatever. It's me and my problem with names. Anyways, uh, Lexus's daughter is really nice. Lexus's kids are really sweet. And her son, Bear, is quite popular on, I think YouTube he's growing now. I know he's a good TikTok, but I think he's growing quite strongly on YouTube as well. He's good with these little shorts. Really good with shorts. So very, very creative. All right, what's up? That's my 2 cents on those guys. Oh, hey, Tanya. So, Tanya, what's going on? Um, anybody have a shit day today? Like, does anyone, I just have this feeling of dread hanging over me today. I know astrologically there's stuff coming on the horizon. I know there's stuff coming, and it's coming very quickly. We should start to feel it as soon as today. So, there's a little bit of, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. I know that I'm feeling it. It's great to see Rocktober. Rocktober's about a year or so older than me. Soul is about 1,000 years older than mine, right? But like, in this lifetime. And so he went through a lot of this stuff. So he's I get a lot of support for some of the guys who are a little older. Sonny, it was so much easier when dinosaurs roamed the land. For some of us. Guys, I love the way the ukulele looks with, my ukulele doesn't have black strings. My ukulele is clear strings. I'm I'm not a string player, a wind player. I'm highly reluctant to change strings, not on a ukulele. Like these look cool, but I don't think I change them to black ones until it's time to change. Like on my guitar in Toronto, oh God, those strings feel so good. Like my telly is like, I just played guitar for fun, right? I'm a sax player. But the frets, my Telecaster, it's a made in Mexico Telecaster. It's nice though, I like it. I really like it. But the fretwork on my telly is the worst fretwork I've ever seen on any guitar in my entire life. And I'm not being, it's a Fender, real Fender Telecaster. Like just saying, the fretwork is the worst I've ever seen. But the feel of it is unbelievable. So if you can get past the cutting of your fingers, oh, it feels so good. It's a weird thing to say. I'm not a string player, so maybe I don't know so much about what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about what I think. Anyways, let's sing a song. I wasn't gonna sing tonight. I was just gonna get on with things. I was angry at the angels. I'm like, Why the fuck should I sing anymore? The angels never fucking pray for me. But like, it's more to it than that, right? It's more to it about me. There's something bigger involved in here. Like us. You see the darkness in me. Wonderful. Do you see the light in me as well? Because I've helped millions of people, literally. So I've helped a lot of them for free. So I hope you see the light in me as well. All right, here we go. Actually, I don't give a fuck what you see. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright. Little darling, it's been long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been. Knowing one, I started to broadcast on the wrong stream, but it's okay. Hey Elizabeth, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Little darling, whoops, try again. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright. Oh, Elizabeth, that's really, really sweet. That's really, 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 really cute. Aw, thanks, Wing One. That's really sweet, too. I'm not one to randomly walk in and call people names. I'm actually not one to randomly walk in and start talking to people anyway. Just saying. I'm not one to randomly walk around throwing stones. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright. Little darling. Hey, Joaquin. Is that how you pronounce it? Joaquin or Jaquan? Joaquin, right? Not Jaquan. Jake. Or maybe Jaquan is okay. That's a cool name. Jaquan. Joaquin's all cool. Hey, TN, what's up? You liked hanging out with Lexus? It was fun. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Lexus. I was tired though. It was a long day yesterday. I slept right in today. Holy smokes, long day today. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Nice. It's Joquan? Hey, how cool is that? Cool name, man. Yeah, Jaquan. I like it. Jaquan, man. Jaquan. Yeah, I like it. I like your name. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright. Little darling, the smiles return into her faces. Oops, that's for the thing. Little darling, seems like years since it's been here. Little darling, seems yeah. Whoops, little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Here comes the sun. Let's see what the last verse says. Little darling, here ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun. Oop, here comes the sun. Comes the sun. I said, it's alright. Which planet would the wind represent? The wind is represented by air signs. So you want to think big air, right? So when you get to things like weather, you think big weather, small weather. And one of the things, it's, so wind is, hey guys, what's up? So wind is, I'm not even listening. Wind is going to be big air. So like Jupiter and Aquarius, we're not in Jupiter and Aquarius, Jupiter's in Pisces. So that would be a lot of big air, really windy. But you know what? Jupiter is in an air sign like, not that often, like often, but like as often as any other sign, I guess. But like, there are other things that could trigger big air. Like maybe there's a, like say Mars is going through an air sign, or say Venus is going to attract it. Venus doesn't usually bring big air, like windstorms. Venus usually brings like nice weather. So like nice weather, you know. And then Mars can bring rain. Mars can mess it up a little bit. Uranus, unexpected. Uranus in air sign, in earth signs gets tricky. Uranus right now, it takes a long time to go through. Those are some of the things that I'd look at. I would guess Mercury might be a part of the game, but I don't use it because I wouldn't know about that. But I might guess that some people might use a Mercury when checking weather, but it's not really my thing to do. Big air is like, I look at it in terms of big air, big water, unexpected air, unexpected movement of the earth, shaking things up. It's how I check the weather. I'm not really an expert at it, the weather. What else is going on? Wing One said, when child one stopped talking for 2 weeks, side child one, child, check you out. Child one stopped talking for 2 weeks. Side two of Abbey Road played over and over while rock. Oh, really? No way. That's really sweet, Wing One. That's really, really sweet. You know, I didn't really understand how good Ringo was of a drummer until very recently, and I found out through YouTube videos. Man, how come nobody does YouTube video on how creative a sax player Sunny is? But like, whatever. And so, or how good of an astrologer Sunny is, whatever. But wow, I saw that video on the yeah, Chelsy, we're doing readings in about 2 minutes. What Ringo brought creatively to the Beatles. Quite, when I saw that video and I saw his artistry, I've never in my entire life, and I studied music for a long, long time, I've never really seen anyone play pop music as creatively as Ringo Starr. Period. No one. And so it's just amazing. And from the jazz world, you hear, oh, this drummer is amazing, this drummer is amazing, and they are amazing. I played with some amazing, amazing drummers. Then they like just feel like you're wearing like a glove of you can't play anything wrong. Like they're just amazing. You can't do anything wrong when you play with these guys. It just feels right. Or like when you play with a really nice grand piano, like you stand in front of it, just all the notes wash over you, and you can't really do anything wrong. It just cocoons you in this sound. Anyways, just saying what it's like to stand in front of a band when you're playing. But when you stand in front of a good band when you're playing, when you stand in front of a band, an average or a lame, but it's a regular band. It's usually like you're sort of talking by yourself, and the people around, like you're sort of standing there by yourself when you're playing with like a regular band. Every once in a while, someone might play something interesting, and you're like, oh yeah, that's kind of neat, but it's different. It's okay. You got to pay the bills sometimes. But Ringo, holy jeez, holy goodness, the stuff he brought, his idea and approach to playing the drums in those songs. Uh, I can't even begin to think how anyone else would have. I can't imagine anyone else coming up with those grooves that he did for the Beatles. I just cannot. Even all of these years, 60 years later, I don't think they would do it. Guys play drums like this. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. With love like that, blah, 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 blah. Blah, da. Back in the USSR, Ringo doesn't play like that. So that's the cool thing. That Ringo plays like this. It was really an eye opening. Not that anyone gives a shit about rock, my music background, but I was impressed by it. It's important, keep your eyes open every once in a while. Sometimes look a little deeper. You might find a couple of kernels of some wisdom, or you might find a light in places that you didn't think might be. And I've heard so many gazillions of people say Ringo's the weakest link of the Beatles, and it's just not true. With any other drummer in the world, the Beatles' music would not have sounded like the Beatles, and they would not have been the Beatles. They would have been like someone like it would have been something else. Just saying, my 2 cents. All right, next. It's important. It's really important to give things a chance, and it's important. Just because you hear a lot of things, or you see something, or an impression doesn't jive with you, you should refrain from walking into a place and throwing stones. It kind of betrays your prejudice. Something you might want to keep to yourself in mixed company. Just saying. Word to the wise. All right, next. What else is next? What are you guys talking about? Elizabeth, you wish you could juggle? No, I'm just joking. Yeah, when I thought Ringo was awesome, I really, honest to goodness, thought he was absolutely unbelievably creative. I thought it was I am just in awe of some of those guys. I'm studying a lot of bebop again these days. I spend my mornings, I'm supposed to spend my mornings writing for you guys, but I've been spending my mornings studying bebop, looking over all bebop trends stuff. My hobby, right? I'm a Scorpio. Scorpios have to have hobbies. And so I've been doing that in the last little while. I want to shift my brain in musical thinking. This is not a music channel. You have to go to my music channel if you want that. I don't really post anything on my music channel anymore. But I'm trying to get in my brain out of playing do, re, mi, so to speak, do, re, mi playing, and get back into, and not get back into, but to really shift over into playing do, mi, so. So instead of playing the scale, da ba 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 ba, I want to get into whatever. But that's what I'm working on. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing, but that's what I'm working on. So, I'm very excited about it as well. I'm watching YouTube videos. Hey, Chelsy. Hey, Chelsy, can you type in your birth information too? I'll put you in. You'll be up shortly. I'm watching this guy, Jen Larson, a guitar player. I'm not doing it for guitar. I'm doing it for saxophone. And he apparently used to study with one of my old mentors. and he does a lot of video based on that kind of stuff. And I like it because like this, I understand what he's talking about because I studied with the same guy. But I stopped talking. I kind of left about 20 years ago, so I don't really know what's going on. And I think and our mentor he just died. He died last year for some. I don't know if he died of the Rona or he died of what. And I tried to get in touch with Howard, the guy I actually studied with Howard, and I can't get in touch with anybody. But it's okay. It's all right. Anyways, that's what I'm doing. I'm being nostalgic in my studies. So 2 things I'm studying right now. I'm studying a bunch of North Indian astrology, and I'm studying a lot of bebop for no particular reason, because my job is Western astrology, and when I play sax, it's usually R&B. So what the fuck? So the fuck? And again, whatever. Wait, Chelsy. Hey guys, hold on. We're waiting for Chelsy to put her birth information in. Chelsy, can you just pop it in? Oh yeah, it was tricky. Well, I have a couple of mentors, and I have a couple of mentors. He died last year. It was tough. He died last year. It was okay. My big teacher from school is still alive. That guy, Barry, he wasn't a mentor from school. He was from outside of school. I'll tell you guys this story because you're not going to see it on YouTube, and I'm a little older than you guys think. When I was about 23, I guess, 22, 23, I was kind of finishing up at Humber. Finished at York. I left York, went to Humber. And no, I'd finished with Humber a little later, maybe like I was about 26 or so. And Barry used to come to town every once in a while. I started studying Howard when I was 16. And then I left, and then I went to a whole bunch of schools. And then I came back to Howard, and Barry liked me. And way back then, I was asked to play on Barry's instructional music video. He brought me, my friend Ramel, a bass player, I think. I can't remember who. And he brought a couple of young guys from New York with him. And we were all sitting there in the studio in the Lakeshore in Toronto. And we were recording his, I think his first instructional video. I was really lucky. I was just young. I was really good with skills. And so I'm really proud of myself. And later on in life, when I went to get jobs, especially when I went out to Vancouver and I said I did that, they were like, fuck, that's right there on the shelf. What are you looking at me for? It's on the shelf. Go, that's me on your shelf. And so it was pretty easy. But that's a long time ago, and nobody sells videos anymore. It's a different world now. All right, hold on. Hey, Chelsy, that's you, right? Oh no, that's Wing One who said that. Sorry, guys. I got you, Chelsy. 1999. Oh my God. So what happened? Okay, enough of this stupid stuff. Thanks, Leon. I just think today is a difficult emotional day for a lot of people. I'm just getting that vibe. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry, wrong computer. There we go. All right, Chelsy, you're in the description box. Give me a sec to type you in. Hey, Lance, what's up, playa? Hope you're having a super amazing day. Hold on, give me a sec. So you guys can't see it because keep it a little bit private. And I'll show you in a sec. Let me pull it up. Oh, goodness. Where did I put Sannaa's chart? Crap. Oh, shucks. Okay, give me a sec. Let's pull up the charts. I kind of cleaned everything today because there were so many charts on here. Let me just pull up Sannaa's chart. Oh, geez. How did I spell Sannaa? Oh, geez. How do you spell Sannaa? Oh, my God. S-A-N shit. N-A-A? Oh, this is going to take a while. Everybody hold on. I'm trying to find Sannaa's chart. It's like, oh, my God, I don't know how to spell her name. Okay. Oh, God, Sunny, please. Oh, I recorded it. I typed it in. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. One sec. Oh, shit. Okay, well, we'll do it all again. Sorry, guys. Okay, Sannaa. S-A-N-N-A-A. Sannaa. I don't know how to spell it. Say hope. Okay, and Sannaa is May 27th. May 27th, 2007, 7:49 a.m. And she's in Memphis. Got it. May 27th, 2007, 7:49 a.m. She's in Memphis. Got it. All right, Sannaa is good. Oh God, we spelled Sannaa's name wrong. Okay, she goes in the sunny side. Let's add Chelsy. 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 10/17. October 17th? AL is Alabama, guys? Huntsville, Alabama. October 17th, 99. 11:30 a.m. Huntsville, Alabama? All right, cool with that. I got it. Let me just save Chelsea's stuff in case I mess this up again. Oh, goodness. Why is it going up in this? There? All right, I got you. Chelsy and Sannaa. All right, guys, one sec. Is everybody cool? Sorry, guys. It took a second or so. It took a second or so for me to do it. I was looking for Sannaa's chart. Sorry, guys. I did it this morning, but it's like, I cleaned it up and I'm not sure where I put it. Oh, okay. What's going on, guys? Did I miss anybody? Hey, Rocktober, you totally got it. We'll start with Rock. You're about to send your oldest to boot camp? Okay. Oh my God, the answer is 42. Oh, you got it, Rock. Yay, let's pay it forward. Let's put a +1. Let's do it right now because we're going to start the tarot reading. Would you, you may not. What are you guys talking about? Call you Top Gun? Oh my God. Hey, Sloane, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing, amazing, amazing day. Hey, Chelsea. All right, hold on. I'm getting confused. Hey, Sloane, these mini readings are $35. I'm going to start with what I'm going to do for you guys right here. We'll put you on the wheel. Rocktober paid it forward, so... Oh, goodness. One sec. One sec. If anyone... Rocktober paid it forward. So, oh, here we go. Here's the wheel right here. So, give me a sec, guys. Here we go. So, Rocktober paid it forward. So, if anyone wants a free tarot reading right now, just whoops, whoops, whoops. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing what I'm doing? Shucks. Hold on. You guys wish. You guys wish. Oh, fudge. Man, you guys not even see what I'm seeing. Close, forget it, delete. All right, hold on, hold on, hold on. Fuck. All right, let's do it. Okay, guys, anyone who wants to be on the list, Rocktober's paid it forward for a free reading. So if anyone wants a tarot reading right now, let me know and I'll add you to the list. Yeah, Chelsea, of course you can add a tarot reading. We'll add wing one. That Rocktober, of course. LBs. Who's in the house? Sloane is here. SloaneF. Who else is in the house? Hey guys, I'm adding you guys to the list. Chelsy, of course. Fuck, I can't spell Chelsea. I suck. Okay, next. Elizabeth. Sloane is there. Who else is in the house? Any of the... Oh, Lance. Fuck. Who else is in the house? Everybody else working? I miss anybody, guys, but I can't see you guys right now. I'm looking way up there. Lisa, you got it, Lisa. Chelsea, you're here. Lisa. Oh my God, Lisa, you're gonna get at least H. Oh, okay. Everyone chill out. We'll add some new people in a couple of minutes. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. And but first, we're gonna do a general reading for everybody. And then we're gonna move on. Let me get my coffee. I made some coffee for us, so let's plow through and do it. I wanted to try a new set of tarot cards, guys. The sound effects. I don't know too. Okay, I'll make sure they're right. I wanted to switch the cards up today, but I'm missing a card. I went to pull up a new deck. Oh God, I don't know where I put the deck. Usually when I have a loose deck like this, I usually wrap the deck. What the hell? Usually when I have a loose deck, I usually wrap the deck, but I didn't wrap the deck. And so, or I put the deck, I'll leave it in the box. I'm a big fan of leaving things in the box, but I didn't. And bummer, I lost one of the cards. So when it turns up, I'll switch the deck. All of my other decks are in storage, or I gave a bunch of tarot. Last time I was in Toronto, I gave a bunch of stuff away. And so it's pretty much all I have now. So this and a couple of saxophones. Okay, one sec. Let me grab my coffee and we'll start. What's that, guys? What song are you guys talking about? Okay, whatever. Let's get down to it. Let me just refresh this so I'm up to speed with you guys. Let's go back to the Marchese deck tonight. Let's pick the cards. Let's get psychic. Okay, let's do it. So we're going to start off with a little bit of tarot readings, guys, and then we're going to get down to the astrology readings. So here we go. All right, guys, take it easy. Is Pisces going through something? That's a good question. All right, guys, let's pick the cards. I'm going to try and chill out. Although I'm drinking coffee, I'm still going to try and chill out. What should we do? Seven of Swords. I say without a doubt, Seven of Swords. I say Seven of Swords. That's sneaky shit. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Nine of Wands. Seven of Swords. No, I say Seven of Swords. Four of Hearts. Four of Cups. Seven of Swords, Four of Cups. Seven of Swords, Four of Cups. In the minor arcana, and in the major arcana, I'm going to guess the Empress and the Lovers reversed. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hey, Sloane. That's funny. Pisces always go through something. You guys. All right, here we go. General reading for everybody. Let's see what we do. First up, Queen of Wands. Oh, well, there you go, guys. All right. Well, be careful with your decisions, everyone. You might want to seek an alternative Queen of Wands. You might want to seek some input, guys. If there's something that you're trying to decide, before you rush out and do it, try and take care, right? Take care, watch your step. You might have to reach out and hold someone else's hand as you're going through things. It's fairly, like the queens were all nurturing. It's all about doing something. So you might have to hold someone's hand through some action, or you might have to Well, we'll see. We'll see what else you have to do. I'm not going to say like, we'll see what it says. But so far, it looks as if it's time to take action. You just have to like, you know, be. It's going to be, you know, be careful with it. Then we have the Three of Cups reversed, and this is a situation where, like, some people say this is partying too hard, but I don't really look at it. I like think of the Three of Cups as when it's reversed, it's a celebration or a get together with the friends. That's probably not going to happen right now. So on one hand, that celebration or get together with the friends, there might be a little bit of a downer on it because it's reversed, or it might not happen. It might be delayed or it might not happen. There might be a situation where you need some planning to get together with people, or maybe you need some planning to get together with people, but it looks like it's not going to happen, or that get together or that happiness, that little party is going to be a little bit delayed. And then we get the Hermit card reversed. Holy shit. Why didn't she? Okay. And then we get the Hermit card reversed. So as much as you'd like to, Sunny Spidey sense is actually pretty good tonight. So then you have the Hermit card. So your sense of trying to figure it out is not really going too well. In reality, the things you're trying to figure out, right? Like the plan you're trying to put into place, like how to get out of here and get on with your life. The Hermit card's reversed. You're not going to figure it out. You're coming up with some, as a general, reading here, guys are coming up with some pretty crazy some pretty interesting ideas that may not pan out in the way that you were hoping. These cards are all these cards are reversed. So be careful, guys. You might not get time to figure it out, and you might jump to some really weird conclusions. And then we get the Three of Wands. Oh, I didn't say Three of Wands. Did I say Three of Wands? I said Four of thing, right? I said Seven of Swords and Four of... I say the Four? Anyways, Three of Wands. So you go, Three of Wands. It means you guys are in a holding pattern. And so the Three of Wands, it's the middle decan of Aries. So like it's like but you can't really do anything. It's you're kind of stuck. So there you go, guys. It's a nurturing situation. You guys are stuck. You're waiting for something. The Three of Cups says it's not the greatest time for harmony in your life. This is not the card of harmony, but I'm saying it's not the greatest time for partying it up in your life. And the Hermit says you're probably not figuring it out very well. So good luck, guys. Good luck. But with the Three of Wands there's not really much you can do. All right, next. Fuck, is my delete button not working? Okay, whatever. All right, guys, let's get down to it. Time for the raffle. Time for the raffle, guys. So, if anyone wants to be in this... well, hey, Niven, what's up? What are you guys talking about? What? No way, Sloan. That's a lot. What do you have? Aquarius. Wow. Well, Sloan, I'd imagine I would take a wild guess and say, people pay for you for a lot. I would imagine, Sloan, that people pay for you for a lot of things, and that you pay for others for a lot of things. There's a lot of shared resources going on in your life, I would imagine. If Venus is in your 8th house, there's a strong possibility you're going to always live in other people's houses, maybe couch surf through your 20s kind of thing. It's also a possibility you have an illness. You might have an illness, or you might always be sick or always taking care of someone who's sick. And that's a situation. And with all that 8th house energy, you probably attract a lot of death. It's probably been quite a bit of death in your lifetime. All right, next. Let's get on. Anyone else want to be on this thing while I do the thing? Anyone else want to be in here? Holding pattern. Oh, yeah, seriously. All right, next. All right, guys, here we go. Does anyone else want to be on the list? Last chance, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait because I know there's a delay, all right? Like I have like a 3-minute delay on my monitor, so I don't know what you guys have, but I'll wait for Noodles. There you go. Hey, Noodles. I'm doing the list right now. Everybody be cool. I'm just going to sit and wait for a couple of minutes until a couple of you guys see what I'm saying. Like, so a couple of you guys hear what I'm saying because there's a lag. And if you hear this, type it in right away. Just type your name in right away, and I'll type you in right away. But 2 minutes. It's 9:43 on my clock. At 9:45, I'll do the spin. Not to, just once we switch to astrology, and we're gonna be hardcore in astrology for a while. So one more reading, and then we'll get on with things. In the meantime, what are you guys talking about? So, and Rocktober totally paid it forward for everybody, and I super appreciate it. Oh shit, Leon. Leon, you're on the list. I got you. Leon, I got you. Oh, stream elements. Hey, Noodles, what's up? Is everything okay, Noodles? Hell of a month, right? It would have been a hell of a journey. Hell of a 2022 for you. Me too. Huh. With a little bit of, I don't know what. We'll make it a little farther. I'm not ready to, let's see. I'm not ready to drag ass yet. Oh shit, Ginger's here. Hold on, Ginger. I got you, Ginger. All right, here we go, 9:45. Right on time. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Another tornado outbreak down south. I would just say, we were talking, Niven, shit, Niven, sorry. Hey, Niven, what's up, playa? Got you on the list right here. The wind thing, I didn't realize. It was TN said that. Hey, is TN still in the house? What the fuck? TN. All right. I didn't say it, I wasn't, is that what's going on? Is that with all the, you know what, TN? I'm gonna say, I used to do Sunday with Sunny for on Zoom. No, I did Sunday with Sunny on Google Hangouts, and I did it for about 2 years actually. It was a lot of fun. A bunch of guys would drop in. Rocktober would be there. Stephanie K, right? Annie H would drop. She'd always is really fun. Could hang out with Annie. And the different guys would drop in. It's the core for Sunday is Sunny was like me, Annie H. I think Jeesh would drop. Jeesh used to hang out on Sunday with Sunny. Memes, right? Memes would hang out with us. Who am I forgetting? Rona, right? Rona was there. Roma. Roma. Sorry, Roma. Roma was there. Roma's busy, right? There are a lot of Gabrielle would drop in every once in a while. Daniela would drop in every once in a while. Jasmine, obviously. Jasmine can drop in. The Sunday was fun. All right, here we go. Every once in a while, Hellbeast might drop in. All right. So let's get back to it. So you guys are saying the tornadoes are coming, right? What would a tornado be? All that stuff happening in Aquarius, right? Mars entering Aquarius, making aspects to Uranus. I usually look at, hey guys, just to let you know, when I say weather stuff, it's usually, when I say something about the weather in the horoscopes, and I'm not a weather expert, but when I talk about the weather in astrology, I usually refer to it when something is aspecting Uranus. Because like Uranus brings lightning, Uranus brings thunderstorms, depending on where it is, Uranus shakes things up. Is that the real way to do astrology, weather astrology? No, it's not. No, it's not. But that's kind of how I do it. And just saying, I'm not a weather astrologer. All right, let's get down to it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, watch your ears. I'm just turning up the volume on the computer. I hope it works. And you guys ready? Here we go. What? Hey, Chaley. Shit. I just missed you. All right, Sloane. Holy fuck, Sloane won. Oh my god. Sloane, you're up. Chaley, what's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful day. I'm actually not feeling happy today. Shit, I didn't do the timestamp. Sloane, SLOANEF. All right, Sloane, here we go. You're up. Timestamps in the description box. This was paid forward by Rocktober. Sloane, you are up. Oops. What was Sloane? Oh, SloaneF. There you go. Congratulations, Sloane. Welcome to the sunny side. I hope you're having a super amazing day. Make sure to subscribe. And Sloane, it was Rocktober who paid it forward. All right, here we go. All right, Sloane, let's see what the cards say for you today. So, whoa, Sloane, the Fool card. So here you go. Sloane. So here you go. Kicks off with the Fool card. The Fool is obviously, it's not exactly new beginnings. It's kind of new beginnings. It's preparing for the journey. But the journey technically is already beginning. It's all this talk about Uranus, to me talking Uranus, the Fool card is Uranus energy. It's sudden and unexpected. The Fool card is explosive energy. There's a possibility, obviously, for something new, potentially for something unexpected, but the Hebrew, it means preparing for the journey. The warning in this card, however, is that you may feel unprepared for things, or you may seem unprepared. You just have to watch out for people treating you as if you're being a little bit new to the situation. But otherwise, go get it. You have everything you need to be successful in the journey. Then we have the Knight of Cups, then that reversed. So here's a tricky one. This might indicate that you met someone recently, perhaps. I'm saying that because of the Fool card. The Knight of Cups doesn't mean you met someone recently. But when you couple it with the Fool card, with the potential new beginnings or the beginning energy, the Knight of Cups, before I show you the card here, the Knight of Cups tends to mean running around with your head in the clouds, like a pie in the sky idea, or you think you're in love and you don't know. And that's what it is, rushing around for love. Unfortunately, this card's reversed. So maybe you met someone new recently, and maybe you have your head in the clouds, or someone said something nice to you, or you met some new people, and you're like, hey, wow, this is super awesome. I'm gonna get, I could see myself getting happy with this guy. But the Knight of Cups is reversed. So that pie in the sky idea, that dream that you have about the situation, it might be a little off. So be careful. There's also a possibility you might be allowing yourself to get discouraged because of the lack of a reciprocated affection that you might be feeling. All right, those are two things. I'm not telling you, so just try not to get discouraged with the Knight of Cups reversed. And then you have the Knight of Swords. Holy crap, Ola. So you're getting out there and getting some information. The Knight of Swords is all about gathering information. So it does look as if you're rushing around. See, these two cards, the Knights are very aggressive. It's like a teenage boy energy. You know how they have all that run around and do stuff and always all over the place? That's what the Knights are like. And you have two cards here. You have rushing around with your head in the clouds for love, but love's reversed, so it's not really working properly. And the Knight of Swords is all about rushing around trying to gather information. And then we have the Four of Cups. So finally, Sloane, there's a situation with the Four of Cups. Kind of indicates that your head might be in the clouds a little bit, but it's not the same. It's not the same as it's kind of similar to Knight of Cups reversed. But so with the Four of Cups, you're daydreaming for something a little better. Right, so you're thinking, you have all your cups, everything is good. It's the four. The fours are time to move on. They're the final deacon of the cardinal signs. And the Four of Cups is cardinal water. And cardinal water is obviously Cancer. This is a Cancer card. And if you can imagine that Cancers, get a little bit moody, then that's what it is. But it's time to get on with things. 4 of Cups, daydreaming, and you're about to move on, but you're kind of daydreaming about stuff right now, and your head's in the clouds. Maybe you're waiting. I don't think you're waiting for anything. Knight of Swords says you're rushing around for stuff. All right, and that's the deal. All right. Yeah. Well, Sloan, I hope everything works out. That's cool, Niven. There's no rush. There's no rush. It's all going to be cool. All right, Sloan is good. All right, let's get down to it. The fuck? Fuck, I'm pulling from 2 different decks here. Sunny, calm down. Oh my god. All right, calm it down, calm it down, calm it down. I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Take some time and dance with me. I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. All right, here we go. Astrology time in a sec. We'll do Chelsy and then Kassav. Oh, my alarm's going off. 9:55. Almost time to wake up. Not yet. Okay, hold on. Oh, you're welcome. Well, it's Rocktober is the one who paid it forward. That's hilarious. That's really hilarious. Elizabeth. Oh my god, that's funny. All right. 1 sec. Hold on. I'm being inspired. I don't know if I can sing this song, but I'm being inspired. Oh, cross your fingers that this works. Hey, Alexis. I have your daughter right here. I have Sannaa right here. Oh my god, what did TN do? Oh, it's the dot. Hey, TN, the dot between J and box is, they thought it was a URL. All right, here we go. Hey, War Beetle, what's up, playa? My parents are making it to saw him saw him standing there at the writing machine. Saw him standing there. Saw him standing there at the writing machine. Saw you standing there at the writing machine. I knew he must have been about 17. The beat was going strong. Playing my favorite song. Okay, so that's not right. That's too low for me, right? That didn't work. Saw him standing there. I saw him. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I love rock and roll. Putting on the line, you like that? I love. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't love rock. Actually, I don't love rock and roll. I actually don't love rock and roll, so fuck it. I'm a jazz musician. I'm trying to get back to my bebop roots. Fuck it all. Fuck it. I don't give a shit about rock and roll. So, although I really did like Jeff Healy. So, as a musician, anyways. All right, here we go. Chelsy's up. Hey, Chelsea, October 17th, 1999, 10:30 a.m. in Huntsville, AL, which I think is Alabama. Oh, Chelsea. Chelsea, you got that Mars in your first house. Oh my God, you have a powerful Mars. Holy crap, Ola. Look at that. Mars likes it in Capricorn. Thanks, Sunny. Well, I'm not Mars. Sunny likes it on YouTube. It's like, I don't know, that helps. Oh my God, here we go. Alexis, I love the rock and roll. Alexis is. I just joke at Alexis. You know, I like all the music. All right. Yeah, like Elsa said. Elsa said, like, I'm totally with Elizabeth. Fuck it. Cold doesn't bother me anyways. Fuck, I'm an ice princess. Why would I give a shit? I'm down with Elsa. Yeah, you're an ice princess. Fuck them. Here we go. Here we go. Cold doesn't bother me anyways. Alexis, you know I think you're a good singer. Don't be like, you know I think you're a good songwriter singer. All right, here we go. All right. Wrong princess, Sunny. Sorry. All right, Chelsea's up. I just kind of waiting for Chelsea. Oh, there she is. Oh, let me add you right. Sorry, Chelsea. I'm just gonna put a T here. Tarot reading afterwards. We're gonna do your. We'll do astrology first and then tarot. Astrology first because if I the tarot might be. Oh, let me put it down. The tarot might be different than the astrology, right? And so we don't want. I might give you an optimistic astrology reading, and the tarot might say, "Hey, hold on, we're gonna have a bad day." So I tarot second because like all right. If we do the tarot first, no, I know you're not asking. I'm just telling everybody. You know, when we do the tarot first in someone's cards, I get you naturally get like a person naturally gets. You know, oh my God, this is So I like to do astrology with fresh eyes. Oh, we should, Lexus. What? 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 Yeah, he said he doesn't like tree music. I don't know why he doesn't like tree music. You guys are pretty quiet. Did the dog pee on you again? All right. All right. 11:30. All right, Chelsea, we'll change it. Yeah, it says 10:30 here. I'll switch it to 11:30. Gotcha. One sec. Chelsea, 11:30. Gotcha, right here. Just let me save it. Because in case I accidentally shut everything down, I'm gonna have it. Okay, Chelsea, we're good. Okay, you're up. Guys, I need a thing. I'm not. Guys, let me know if you can't see the chart, please, for the next, because I'm way behind in the monitor here. What's that? What? Yeah. What's wrong with? Nothing wrong with tree music. Nothing wrong with tree music. Yeah, last night was really cool, Alexis. And thanks, we went. All right, Chelsea, we good? War Beetle, you good? All right. You guys thought this so dirty. Oh my god. I'm just getting some coffee. My chat's gonna be monetized. Oh my god. All right. Guys, I have the absolute best video for you guys. The Hey SAS. Oh, we're doing some readings. I don't feel good today. I feel upset. I slept right in till like 2:30. I usually wake up early, like I'm an early riser and I get going. But like even if I don't sleep at night, like even if I go to bed at 3, 4, 5 in the morning, I always wake up early and I'll take a nap in the afternoon. These days 10:30, and then dragged a little later, and because I was doing really late readings in the last little while, like reading, like going to bed at 6 a.m. like on a regular basis. I've been going really late at night, but today it kind of caught up with me, and I hit my target weight, so I feel pretty good. All right, here we go. All right, SAS, let's do this. You're right, guys. Okay, timestamp. All right, Chelsea, timestamp. New timestamp. Oh yeah, 11 a.m. Okay, 1:01, 02. All right, Chelsea, here we go. So you guys can see Chelsea has an interesting chart. It's better than if it was like 10:30. 10:30 was a tricky chart. 10:30. But you know what? Having said that, they're all tricky charts. Planet to planet. Hey, you know what? I read someone's chart the other night. I don't know where she went. I was going to look at it again, but I can't remember who she is. And she left a comment. But to let you guys know, once I put a heart on a comment, it disappears. Okay? From me in my studio app, when I follow your comments on my phone. And when I see them, if I put a heart beside it, it disappears. So it's difficult for me to get back. And I know I shouldn't do that, but I do it. I put hearts. And so, but there's someone whose birth time was like 2 hours difference. And it really, I looked at it. I changed her chart. So, and I looked at it, but I didn't do it online. And I didn't tell her I looked at it. But I looked at it. And yeah, it really changed things quite a bit. Anyways, just saying that. Chelsea's chart, by changing it from 10:30 to 11:30, actually changes the chart quite a bit. Like quite a bit. And so sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it really does. All right, let's get onto it. Here we go. Here we go. So Chelsea is a Libra, 23 degrees. Right on, in the 10th house. Holy crap, Ola. So she's a Libra, Sagittarius rising. So Sagittarius rising is someone who has to like be outside. You don't have to you can't be controlled. You don't want to be controlled. You don't want to be confined. You need to expand and get out there. You probably appear very optimistic, and one would think a Sagittarius rising would be quick for a joke, except your moon down here is actually in Capricorn. And obviously the moon doesn't like it in Capricorn because Capricorn is quite restrictive. Capricorn is a restrictive sign. It's one of our quietest signs. And as much as the moon likes Cancer and the moody vibe of Cancer, the moon doesn't really like it in Capricorn. So you could be a little uptight sometimes. Maybe even as for a Sagittarius rising, you could be a little bit uptight. You can be a little bit uptight, a little bit cold sometimes. People might say you're a little bit cold. Now, having said all of that, your sun actually squares your moon pretty good. It squares it really good. So you probably find yourself spending a lot of, because it's in Libra and it's very high visibility, you might find yourself spending a lot of time putting up with other people, or finding yourself being pulled away into the spotlight, or everybody seems to want your attention all the time. But for you, your moon, so you're always kind of looking at as devil's advocate, you're always kind of listening to other people, but your moon very much wants to get on with things. It's a very progressive, let's get going moon, and it's in the second house of your finances. So you're always thinking about your personal safety and personal security and your money. Unfortunately, with your sun in Libra, people don't realize that your moon, how important your comfort and security is, because people think you kind of like forever you'll do what the other person wants. You might be a person who says, hey, what do you want? Well, let's do what you want to do. The problem is there's some good stuff. This forms a harmonious aspect, right? But this forms a negative aspect. Now, let's get back to it. Mars actually likes it in Capricorn, but it's at 0 degrees. It's right on the cusp of Sagittarius and Capricorn. So it's a little bit of a tricky Mars. Now, in your first house, there's a possibility that you can come across as very aggressive. They say Mars in the first house, people tend to have get a scar on their forehead, or might have a little mole on their face. I usually say mole on the face is Venus in the first house, but some Mars in the first house, people say they have a scar on their face or some kind of nonsense from it. That's what they say. But I say Mars in the first house in Capricorn is okay, Chelsea. It's going to make you pushy. Your pushiness might not always be well received, but you should be very, very successful. Like if you keep pushing yourself, put yourself first. Mars in the first house, people tend to be very successful. And the only problem is you're a Libra, right? So you have to team up with the right people. Hold up. What are you saying? Hold on. What are you saying? Wait, hold on. Are you sure your rising is Capricorn at 11:30 a.m.? Yeah, your moon is definitely Capricorn. Are you sure your rising is Capricorn? Because I have right here, October 17th, 1999, 11:30 a.m. in Huntsville, Alabama, as a Sagittarius rising. You might be something else, but that's what I have. Is the birth time and everything correct? Chelsea, you can say whatever the hell you want. I'm staring at a screen right here that says your rising is Sagittarius. Is there a different time for you? 11:30 a.m., Huntsville, Alabama, October 17th, 99. Do you want to come back when you got it sorted? Should we do your reading when you have everything sorted, Chelsea? And it was a Capricorn, Chelsea. Okay, well, let's go have a look. But I need your help. Because I don't spell your name right. Shit. This is going to be tricky. Maybe I have it over here. Hold on, Chelsea. Oh yeah, I know. I get it. I say SEY all the time. Let's have a look. Oh, let me spell it properly first. No, let's just spell Chelsea like this. Let's see if it's on the map. One sec. Oh my God, Chelsea. Okay, Chelsea. All right, Chelsea. The other birthday I have for you, Chelsea. So let me just wait for you guys to catch up. Hey, Sunshine. Hey, Chelsea. Can you type something in when we catch up so I know that we're speaking? I just gonna sort it out. Hey, CGP. Chelsea, let me know when you're back. Because I'm trying to get it in real time so I can explain it to you. Not like so I can explain to you. So I can explain to everybody. Oh God, Chelsea right there. Okay, hey, Chelsea, check it out. So Chelsea, the last time I read your chart, check it out. Do you guys see this? My head's right in front of it. Can you guys see it? Chelsea, can you see it? It's right above my head. The time, okay, right above my head. Your original reading that I did for you, I'm gonna click it now to make it bigger, so because I can't really see it. The original time I have for you is fuck. The original time I have for you, right, on your original chart was October 17th, 1999 at 12, I have it at 12:30 p.m. in Huntsville, Alabama for some reason. 12:30 p.m. in Huntsville. And at 12:30 p.m., I have you as a Capricorn rising. I really do. I have this chart. Do you see this? Hey, Candace, what's up? So I think this is wrong. Like, this is not like it's the other birth time, right? You see this chart? This chart is 12:30 is wrong, right? 12:30 is the wrong time. It's supposed to be 12:30. Well, what the hell is 11:30? All right, let's do 12:30. So, hey, no, Chelsea, don't worry about it. Everybody, calm down. We only have 2 readings to do, and I'm nice and calm. There's not a big lineup tonight. There's no real rush, but let's get it right. Let's get it right, and let's shift it a little. Watch this, guys. Forget the 10:30 time. Okay, just forget the 10:30 because that was wrong. But you guys see this hour difference here? Watch this. Let me put the bi-wheel up and show you guys. So we have. Okay, so watch the difference here. Holy shit, it's only half an hour, right? Fuck! So hold on, guys. Watch this. Chelsea, don't worry about it. Chelsea, don't worry about it. We have time. It's all cool. Watch this, though, guys. Let's just show it. Watch this. So you see the wrong time. Okay, let's see if we can sort this. If I can sort this out. You know I don't like using screens like this. Okay, so let me do a thing, maybe, and I'll just show you guys, and then and then we'll move it around to the other thing. Oh no, we got that sorted. It's good. Check this out. Ah, Chelsea, don't worry about it. I'm glad you stopped me before we got going. Hey, watch this, guys. So you see the difference? So this is a half an hour time difference. Does a half an hour make that much of a difference? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. So this here is 11:30, okay? 11:30, and this is 12:30. And you see at 11:30, Mars is in the first house, right? And Mars in the first house, she's 12:30, okay? Chelsea's over here, okay? This is Chelsea over here. Oops. Okay, that's Chelsea over here. But you can see how Mars in the first house, you know, it puts a scar in the face, it makes someone pushy, and, you know, it can make them lead to a great success. And then down here, there's a huge emphasis on money that could cause a lot of problems, right? But when you, right, so those are things that are tricky. But in her real chart, do you see that Mars is actually in the 12th house, right? And all of this stuff moves over to cause problems in the 11th house, because this kind of stuff causes problems. And so, and instead of, you know, and this kind of important, because when you put Venus in the 8th house, Venus in the 8th house changes everything. Like it really does. So, you know, the 12:30, sometimes a chart really changes, like a lot. Like this chart changes enough to like, ugh. And that other girl's chart, I can't remember her name, it changed a little bit when I went back and looked. So sometimes it's really important to get the right birth time. But on the other hand, okay, if you don't have the right birth time, I'm not saying anything about Chelsea, just saying some of the other stuff, like for other things. Hey, sunshine, yeah, it really does make a little bit of a difference. Sometimes it makes a big difference. Sometimes it doesn't make that much of a difference. Sometimes, but if you're getting a reading from like a good astrologer, they can read your chart very accurately without your birth time. And I can read your chart very accurately without a birth time. But I can't read your chart accurately with the wrong birth time. What I mean to say is, when I'm reading a chart with the birth time, right? Like we're gonna read Chelsea's chart, right? So say Chelsea didn't know her birth time, or say anybody doesn't know their birth time, then I usually set the chart up in a very particular way, and I read the chart as if there's no birth times, and I specialize planet-to-planet aspects and distance traveled from the sun. But when I do a reading with the birth time, it's very house-based. Do you guys see the difference? Everyone's studying astrology in the background. Do you guys get it? There's no birth time. I do distance from the sun and a lot of aspects. When it's in a mini reading, anyways, and when there's no birth time, I use a lot of house stuff. And this stuff saying that in the first house, not in the 12th house, that's all talking about planets in the houses. And so that's the deal. That's the deal. It's kind of neat. But if I have the incorrect birth time, forget, we're going to get back to it, but if I have the incorrect birth time and you think it's the right birth time, not for this chart here, but it happens every once in a while, then I'm going to read it as from the houses, right? As if it is the birth time. So just a heads up, you don't need your birth time, but it's a different kind of thing, and sometimes it's important. Anyways, neither here nor there. Just a little bit for everyone in the bleachers, just a little bit for everyone in the cheap seats, just to let them know. Let's get down to Chelsea's chart. Hey, Chels. All right, so that's my little teaching on everyone. Oh, yeah, now, a lot, yeah, no big deal. For me, it's not a big deal. But if I don't even know how to, I gotta be honest, I don't know how to actually delete this chart. See, when I push delete here, it removes it from the screen, but it doesn't take it from my program. So sometimes I pull the wrong chart up, just letting you guys know. Or I end up with a bunch of charts for you guys. All right, here we go. Hey, Naya, what's up? I hope you have an amazing, amazing day. All right, Chelsea's up. Chelsea's up. Hey, Chelsea, so I have a question for you. Guys, everybody, oh, everything is good. And actually, I'm a very much make lemonade kind of guy. I like lemonade. I know what it's like to have your lemon squeezed in public. It's a thing. It's like I get my lemon squeezed all the time. I'm a lemonade kind of guy. So we're going to jump to Chelsea's transits pretty quick. But I want to say some stuff that's really tricky in her chart. And you'll see some stuff. There's a lot of stuff in her chart that I might say that's going to be like, might be a little sensational, right? Like, but Chelsea's only like 23 years old. So it's not like she's been married and divorced already. It's unlikely that she's been married and divorced, and it's unlikely that her boyfriend died. There's a possibility, Mars makes us like there's a possibility that her boyfriend might have died in a car accident or something like that. But like, you don't jump in, you don't start a reading like that. You say, there might be problems behind the scenes. All right, let's get into it with Chelsea here. But you guys can see the difference. Mars in the first house makes someone pushy and aggressive. Mars in the second house makes someone do things behind the scenes. But Mars in the 12th house. But Mars in the 12th house is trickier than that. People with Mars in the 12th house, they tend to say things like, Mars in the 12th house, people tend to be around a lot of pain. And so you combine this with something like Venus in the 8th. Let me just say a couple of things. So Venus in the 8th is a tricky place. I said this earlier when someone was talking about stuff. Venus in the 8th is going to attract a lot of death. Like it just does. Venus in the 8th also going to attract a lot of money, and it's possible for you to really inherit a lot of money. In addition to that, Venus in the 8th is tricky. It's shared resources, Chelsea. So either people are going to always pay for you, not always, but people will either pay for you or you're going to find yourself paying for other people. But it's shared resources. It's a very like group dynamic. Like, hey, Chelsea, you going to the store? Can you pick me up some smokes? Or you might say, hey, man, you're going to the store, buy me some milk, right? It's a very shared resources kind of thing. But Venus in the 8th kind of also has you staying with other people all the time. Like as much as you want to be home, you tend to stay at other people's places. Plus, I might have mentioned this before, problems at home, right? Like real, honest to God problems at home. And although this looks like the absolute worst thing in the world, because it is, you don't really have it. That red square of Saturn squaring your nodes doesn't really exist in your chart. So you kind of dodged a bullet on that one. Major bullet on that one. Holy smokes. But Chelsea, okay, we'll talk about your nodes in a sec, because your nodes are going to come under conflict a little later in the year. Anyways, those are some things that you have to worry about. I do think this aspect right here, although this is one of my own aspects right here, it's hitting that Jupiter-Saturn midpoint. After a while, you might be successful. If you say you wanted, I don't think you like work in real estate or anything. I would say with Venus in Virgo, you might be you might work in the health industry, or you might work in mortgages, or you might work helping people invest money. You might inherit a lot of money, and I would say something like that, more Virgo-y, like health or maybe accounting, taking care of the details, as opposed to something like real estate. But I think, if I remember correctly, I think you worked in not mortgages, but you might have worked for a thing guy. Didn't you work for a thing guy or something? So, oh my God, retrograde. Retrograde's a different. Retrograde Venus is a different beast. Retrograde Venus in the 8th means someone's probably going to steal money from me. All right, Chelsea. So here we go. Let's push it back a little bit. So Mars in the 12th really brings a lot of pain. People with Mars in the 12th often have their spouses die young, or spouses die on them. Or people with Mars in the 12th might feel as if there's a disconnect happening, or they might feel as if their energy, whatever they do, put their energy into, unless they do it very privately, it's going to get messed up. So you might find yourself doing most of your stuff in private, even though it's almost impossible because everybody sees you, right? Like everybody sees you. Your sun is at the very top of your chart. You're supposed to be super popular and super successful. You might win a whole bunch of awards. This all sounds pretty good. All right, Venus in the first house. Moon in the first house. That's pretty much yeah, right, guys? A lot of you guys have Venus in the 8th house. An entrepreneur, right on, Chelsea. Right on. Yeah, entrepreneur, do it. I think you'd be an amazing entrepreneur. Hey, let me go back a little bit. You know what, Chelsea, and everybody? An entrepreneur tends to have the first house heated up quite a bit, right? Just to let you guys know, entrepreneurs tend to have the first house heated up a little bit. All right. Anyways, Moon is, you should be a successful entrepreneur. You see, keep going back to yourself. We'll do that in a second. We'll talk about your nodes in a second. Anyways, Moon in the first house probably change your appearance quite a bit. It's in Capricorn, so you're obviously business-minded, very progressive, very much probably care what everybody, whether you admit it or not, you probably care about, moving progressively. You probably like quality things, very quality things. All right, what else is up? Money's going to come, money's going to go. What are you going to do about it? Uranus in the second house, money comes, money goes. Venus in the Neptune and the Moon in the first house. I don't know if you know this or not, Chelsea, but even though you've got that grump out, even though you might have, did I say you had resting bitch face before, Chelsea? Capricorn risings might have resting bitch face. Sorry, Chelsea. But doesn't matter because Moon in the first house, people attract the opposite. Hey guys, so let me just pause everything. I'm not here to make you guys goodies, right? I'm not here to make you guys goodies or here to like this. I'm here to help you guys get the most out of your chart. So for all of you who are here who are new, this is how we do things here. So Chelsy, with the moon in your first house, you can come across as a major sex symbol. I don't know if you know this or not. And it's a very progressive moon. Sex sells. I'm not telling you to go walk the streets. I'm telling you that, you know, your smile will go a long, long, long way to getting you absolutely anything you want. So there you go. So there you go. Moon in the first house, people. Mars that close to the Mars applying to the ascendant. Be very pushy. Be an entrepreneur. Smile. Be sexy. I know it's Capricorn sexy, but be Capricorn sexy and go do your thing. You're a Libra. You have style, anyways. All right, let's cruise around. Fourth house, problems. Let's move around. Let's move around. You already know there's problems in the fourth house. All right, here we go. So the South Node tends to be, Chelsy's bone structure is 10 of 10. Oh, you guys know each other. No way. So, yeah, this says, yeah, oh, that's really neat. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, so, right, also with Neptune in the first house, you come across as a dreamy, almost sex symbol, right? A lot of sex symbols have this kind of vibe going on with them. I'm not saying do anything or like that, right? I'm just saying use it, right? Use it. Right, Chelsy? You might end up in a lot of sales. But, okay, neither here nor there. Let's move on. Okay, so the South Node, you probably pour a lot of energy into you and your appearance. Okay, I know you said you're an entrepreneur. Forget the entrepreneur stuff. Forget to be an entrepreneur stuff. South Node says you pour a lot of energy into you. Now, this is important. Like if it was Mercury or Venus here, you'd probably spend a lot of time looking in the mirror kind of deal, right? But with the South Node there, you probably spend a lot of time working on your identity, maybe your appearance, and it's right between your first and your second house, right? It's right there. So you oscillate between spending a lot of time on your appearance and your identity and a lot of time on money. And it's right hand in hand because it's right on the cusp. Now, here's the problem. And the moon is going to make you want to change it, right? So that's where things get weird. Even though it's all in Capricorn, you might have a problem with consistency. Just saying, even though it's Capricorn, you might have a problem with consistency. And the South Node puts too much. And it's right on Uranus. So sudden and unexpected problems are going to happen with your finances and with your appearance, right? Accidental injury. You might accidentally hit your head. You might accidentally bruise your cheekbone. Or, like you guys said, cheekbone, cheek things. And said, oh my God, you have like 10 mirrors. I'm like, okay, everybody calm down. You sound like my wife. Oh my God. All right. Oh, Sloane sent probably. Oh, it's all cool, Sloane. All right, here we go. It's all cool. It's all right. And so let me say this again. So your appearance, right? South Node on the cusp of first, second house. Your appearance and your money is always going to be certain little problems with it. Meaning you should get it right, but you can't really leave it alone. I don't mean like an obsessive way. I mean, you shouldn't leave it alone. Your nodes you should always work towards. Now, are you guys ready for the really negative part of everything? Hey, Court, what's up? We'll put you on the list in a sec. Are you guys ready for the kind of the negative situation about it? So the bad part is, oh, you guys aren't going to like this one. Hold on, let me put Court up here. Okay, so and we still have to read your cards. So the bad part is, you might end up, you know, Chelsy, you might end up taking relationships for granted. You know, wherever the North Node is, there's a problem for a lot of success, but things tend to, as much as you try, they tend to get fucked up. And you might have a lot of opportunities to get married in this lifetime, or there are a lot of people who want to partner up with you, but marriage is always going to be a little bit of a problem. Like wherever the North Node is, you have the potential for great success. Oh, fuck, I hate to see this. And you have to fucking moon in your 12th house. Sorry, Mars in your 12th house. Sorry, guys, you have to watch my mouth. I'm looking at planets and I'm saying the wrong thing. I'm speeding through. But Chelsy, you're going to have problems up here. You know, North Node, your relationship is a pie in the sky kind of dream. and you're supposed to put a lot of energy into relationships. But if you don't put the effort into relationships, it's going to get bad, right? Your Mars is in the 12th house. He's going to cheat on you, Chelsea. If you don't take care of your husband, or your girlfriend, whatever, they're going to cheat on you, and you're not going to really see. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful, right? I don't want to be, because you're a Libra. I like my Libras, right? I want you guys to be happy and okay. So watch out, Chelsea. Just watch. Don't take your relationships for granted. That's the lesson of the North Node. For everybody, wherever the North Node is in your chart, wherever it resides in your natal chart, try not to take it for granted. Because if you do, it's going to fuck you over. And so that's the big deal with Chelsea's, with the nodes. So a lot of, I would say if I was doing a past life reading, Chelsea, I would say that in your last lifetime, you put a lot of energy into yourself. Like you were, I wouldn't have said that you necessarily have said you're an entrepreneur in this lifetime. I kind of think you're going to inherit money, or someone's going to team up and lend you the money to really be successful. But in this, I would have said in your last lifetime, you easily would have been an entrepreneur. But in your last life, you put way too much energy taking care of yourself, way too much energy focused on yourself, and you did it in kind of like a carefree kind of way, like a very hippie vibe, even though the moon's in Capricorn. There's a very almost hippie vibe about how you did your things, even though this lifetime you're uptight. And it's burning you a little. You have to put less energy into you, like less energy in standing in front of the mirror, Chelsea, and more energy on stage. You know what I mean? Less in front of the mirror, more out there in the world. And that's the deal. And don't take your partners for granted. All right, next. You can't do anything about the Mars in the 12th house. People are going to try and fuck you over forever. So, what are you going to do? And so, let's hit your transits in, and then you're reading. Fuck. What are you guys talking about? It's okay, Chelsea. Just like, you'll be okay. Just be nice. Not be nice, but don't take it for granted. Oh shit, Chelsea, you're gonna have a real major fucking, someone's gonna step on your wallet. Holy crap. Okay, here we go. So right now, it's money in, money out, right? Mars is heating things up. Saturn is making you work your ass off. Venus is making things okay. Right, so here we go. Let me just see if you have any Pluto crap messing your action up. No. All right, the nodes are going to, okay, so here we go, one thing at a time. So here we go. Next week, these guys are going to conjunct at 22 degrees. And it's going to be 22 degrees Aquarius. That's going to be okay. So this is going to shine right into your sun, Chelsea. Next week, the first week of April, Mars is going to conjunct Saturn. And whenever Mars conjuncts Saturn, there's usually a shakeup. And because Saturn is really wants to hold things together, and Mars wants to break things up. And there tends to be a problem when they conjunct. And they're conjuncting in your second house of money. So I would expect a big shakeup next week. And it's going to affect you and how you're seen. So either you're going to spend a big, why did I write second? So either you're going to spend a lot of money next week on yourself, or something is going to happen, or maybe you get a really big contract next week. I'm speaking optimistically, right? Optimistically, you get a really big contract next week. On the negative side, you might lose a lot of money next week. So you're going to have to really watch out. Do you guys see that? What's going on? Definitely, definitely. Hey, let me tell you something about this working your ass off thing. You see this, Chelsea? How the Saturn is right here, and it's so early. It's not that early. 21 degrees. If you keep pounding Saturn, Mars is going to clear out. All this is going to clear out, and it's going to leave Saturn here. And if you keep doing Saturn in your second house, oh my God, you're going to make a lot of money. I know it's a pain in the, you don't have any, like nothing is really, you know, nothing is coming along to stress out your day-to-day life. It's just not. So don't worry about it. You have Lilith here. Maybe you want to have sex with someone you work with, or someone you work with wants to have sex with you. We'll see about that. But like over here, or one of your pets might get sick, but Saturn favors hard work. So if you Saturn hard in your second house, you'll make a lot of money. It's a really good idea to work hard when Saturn is kicking around. Now, I'm going to warn you. You've already gone through it, and you probably went through it a couple of months ago or in the fall. Saturn squared Saturn. So in the fall, it's not there anymore. It's moved on. It was last year. Saturn squared Saturn, and it went back and forth on the 16-degree thing, remember? That would have caused a lot of problems last year. Last year would have been a really difficult year for you. You probably made some major changes, and you went forward with things. It's pretty cool. Anyways, a lot of communication right now. So don't worry, you know, money's going to be okay. If you put the effort in, money's going to be really good. Good things might be happening to your brothers and sisters. It's a pretty good time for communication. Actually, Chelsea, this is a really good time for sales, Chelsea. Sales, 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 sales. I know everybody thinks second house is money, but this is sales, Chelsea. Go do it. Jupiter is here. Hard work in the second house, lots of talking in the third. Work the phones, Chelsea. You're going to be successful. Don't worry about all that. There's nothing going on over there. As far as love is concerned, it's maybe, you know, maybe next month when Venus enters into Pisces, you might be lucky in love again. This right now is work time. It's money time. All right, let's read your cards. Yeah. Let's read your cards. That was fun. When I get into reading charts, I go on like forever. So, you're cancerous. Oh, hey, Nicole. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Nicole. Are you the one who said, Nicole, are you the one who sent me the thing and we had the wrong birth chart? Nicole, I was just talking about you. Let me know. Are you the wrong, did we have the wrong birth time for you? I'll add you up here and we'll do it again. But you got to let me know because I changed the birth time. I don't know about writing the birth time and I can't remember whose name it is. And so, all right, Chelsea, you're up. Let's see your cards and see what's going on. All right, we'll look it up, Nicole. Let's make sure I don't forget it. Okay, one sec. Let's see if we have time. First, we're going to do Chelsea's cards, then Court gets a reading, and then I have to do Sannaa's chart, and then we'll go look at your stuff. If we don't get to your stuff, Chelsea, Nicole, we'll do it tomorrow. I put you in the description box, so I'm not going to forget you. But we'll see if we have time. There's time right now. We'll see. All right, Chelsea, let's see what's going on with your cards. Oh, my God, this is a lot for 10 minutes. There's a lot. All right, here we go. Yeah, well, it's sometimes it makes a difference, sometimes it doesn't. I think in your chart it made a difference. All right, here we go, here we go. Chelsea, oh shit, the Fool card, reversed. So Chelsea, that new beginning you're hoping for is a little, excuse me, the Fool card is reversed. Oh shit, the Fool card came up twice. Oh, great. Well, I guess we're fucked. Oh, well, whatever. Okay. All right, Chelsea, the Fool card reversed. So it might be difficult for you to get off to these new beginnings, you know? Like, someone might be telling you that you're not good enough. Someone might be saying, or you might be feeling like you're not good enough, or you're not you might be worried about starting something new. But cards say don't worry about it. Oh, shit. Then there's the Emperor's reversed. So maybe you're having difficulty taking control of the situation. Or maybe you want to start something new, but maybe someone else is taking control of the situation, and it's happening in a kind of a negative way. You're probably standing back, letting someone else take control of the situation, and it's probably holding you back. It's probably preventing you from starting that new beginning. Oh, shucks! Chels! Well, then we have the Three of Swords. Then you have Three of Swords, Chels, so you got to watch out. Right? This is the card of heartbreak, right? Three swords piercing a heart. So, you know, it's right side up. So there's a possibility, Chels, that there might be some breakup on in your future, or something might have to shuffle around a little bit in your life. If it's at work, maybe you wanted to receive a promotion or something, and it might not have worked out, or you didn't take control of the situation and things didn't work out, or the situation was taken out of your hands and it didn't work. This also possibly applies to a relationship, so be careful. And then we have the Hanging Man reversed. So there's a bit of an illusion that's happening. You're being deceived in some way. And not like the Hanging Man is Neptune energy. It's a card of illusions. It's a card where you have to use your intuition to figure things out. Unfortunately, see, you have to leave the conscious world behind and use your intuition down here, down in the water. But this card is reversed. So you probably don't realize you're under a bit of an illusion right now. Things probably seem like this is a watery card, right? It's Neptune energy. So you might think things are okay right now, or you might feel, or your intuition might say it's okay. But I have a feeling it's not okay. And so maybe look, you know, you're probably under a pretty hard spell right now that things are going to work out. But the Three of Swords says you have to watch yourself. All right, next. Hey, we're doing okay. Chugging along. Anyways, Chelsea, I hope everything works out for you. It's great, you know. I hope it all works out. All right, next. I told you guys sometimes the astrology is pretty good, you know, because I find, you know, I look at the chart and I find, you know, I like, even if there are difficulties in a chart, try and show you guys ways to make it through those challenges in your chart. The cards, though, whoa, what are you going to do, right? The cards are like cards of a mind or something. All right, next. Chelsea, you'll be okay. Don't worry about it. Focus on money and sales, right? Chelsea, money, and sales right now. Next month, when Venus is in Pisces, you might meet somebody new. But for now, work. Make that money while you have the opportunity to do it. Saturn seems like a wicked taskmaster. However, Saturn can help you make a lot of money. So I would really work hard during the Saturn transit. All right, next. I know, Chelsea. I know. All right, next. All right, Court's up. Here we go. I'm not sure who Court is, but Court donated for a reading, I think. So here we go. All right, next. Oh, Elizabeth. All right, here we go. All right, Court, let's check your action map, man. Timestamps in the description box. Court, first, oh, shit. Do you guys see this? Tower reversed. This is a difficult card, man. The Tower reversed. Like I told you guys, I switched up the deck, and it's still coming out a little bit tricky. It was Eleni, he told me that. Eleni was like, hey, Sonny, you know, all the cards keep saying death. I'm like, I know. So I changed them up, but it's still coming out negative. Bummer. I'll change the cards again tomorrow. All right, Court, the Tower card reversed. This is a really negative situation. You don't have much control over. It's Mars energy. The Hebrew glyph is mouth. Something is coming along to change your perspective. Something is going to come crashing down to reality. So watch out for it. Then we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is absolutely. Oh my God, Chelsea, is this you? Hold on. Chelsea, are you Court? Am I doing another reading for you? Okay, good. Chelsea, I think this is you. Okay. Or it's whoever Court is. That might be you. All right. clued in. Anyways, Knight of Cups is the next card. Knight of Cups is the next card. This is pie in this. This is falling in love, running around for love kind of thing, like your head swooning in the clouds. Oh my God! Anyways, oh, I'm not sure who this is, but so Knight of Cups, rushing around for love, having your head in the sky. Something's gonna come breaking down. Maybe someone's gonna yank you around a little bit in the love game, or you're not gonna necessarily know what's going on. There's a possibility you might break up somebody else's relationship. That's always a possibility. I don't know if that's a good idea, but that might be a situation. So be careful, court. The Knight of Cups is, rushing around, not, rushing around for love. But the Tower card says it's going to be a bad experience, so watch out for it. Oh shit, Ace of Cups. My God, court, maybe you're going to meet somebody. Ace of Cups. Oh my God. There's a possibility. So maybe you met somebody new. Holy jeez. Maybe you met somebody new and you're going to just break up. There you go. You're just going to tower it up and you're going to move on. Or maybe you're doing something or some kind of action where you have your head is dreaming about things that you might like. So get out there and have some fun. Just be careful because the Tower is going to absolutely mess you up. Oh shit. Then the Four of Cups is reversed. So the Four of Cups says, the Four of Cups is usually daydreaming. Like this card came up earlier. It's daydreaming for a more beautiful future, right? A brighter tomorrow. Unfortunately, this card's reversed. So court, you might not be seeing things for the way they are right now. You might be under some massive illusion. Like it looks like you're under some massive love spell. But it looks like you're under a massive love spell, but you want to break up with someone. It looks like you want to break up with someone and go on with someone new. All right, next. I wish you the best, and I hope it works out. All right, let's do Alexis, tell Sannaa we're going to do her reading. We'll do Kassa's reading right now. Who did we say? Who is it? Pete. Something Pete. What's her name again? Nicole. All right, let's pull up Nicole's chart. All right. Just waiting for Alexis to go get Sannaa. Shit. Who did I say? Nicole. What the fuck? Hey, Nicole, I have completely different times for you. So, Nicole, can you type in the correct time? Right here, I have 8 o'clock at night. I have 8 p.m. and I have 10:50 p.m. Right? Just type in your birthday. 8:05. Oh, this is the new one, right? 8 o'clock is what I typed in. 8:05. All right, let's pull it up. Let's edit this. The fuck do you edit this? Edit. So, Nicole, I have October 4th, 1971, 8:05 p.m., Phoenix, Arizona. You should see it on the screen right there. All right, here, let's see what it looks like. Yeah, interesting chart. Okay, did I save it? Oh, God, hold on, let me save it. All right, it's saved. All right, Sannaa is up. Oh, Courtney, there's a delay. Hey, Courtney. There's a delay. A Kundalini kid. That's funny. I typed it in because I think your chat, most people, their chat is pretty fast, but the video tends to be a little bit behind. All right, Sannaa is up. Let me put my cards away and get down to it. I think Elizabeth is a Cancer beast. All right, Sannaa is up. Hey, Alexis, I didn't know Sannaa's. I can't remember her last name, so I put both, but we'll fix it. All right, Sannaa is up. Timestamp. All right, Sannaa. Born in January? All right, well, there you go. All right, Alexis is up. Sannaa is up. All right, here we go. Oh, Court, there you are. Oh, you guys. I love some of your I love some of your PayPal names. They're really cute. But okay, hold on. So oh, this is hold on a second. This is hold on. Wait a second. What the hell am I looking at? Chelsy, I recognize you. I recognize you from the PayPal name. I really like, yeah. Sorry, Chels. Oh shit, I can't delete this. Some guy is trying to. There's a guy in Australia who wants to add some of my hypnosis stuff to one of the books he's writing. So I get in all these emails from him. I think he's a really cool guy, but we'll see. We'll just have to be. Just gotta what? Hold on a second. Oh fuck, I couldn't care about that. All right. No, I'm not adding any. I don't have any friends. Okay, here we go. What am I doing on my phone? Oh, stopwatch. Okay, here we go. Here we go. One sec. Let's get some coffee. And we'll Sannaa. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. Hey, Sannaa, I hope everything is cool. Sannaa is one of our SunnySide 2.0 crew. Here we go. Let's check out Sannaa's chart. Hey, Alexis, Sannaa's sun's in the 12th house, right? That's kind of obvious. This, just to let you guys, before I start the stopwatch, hey, Alexis, look at Sannaa's chart. You know, look at this. You see Cancer rising, and then the Sun and Mercury in the 12th house, right? Sannaa doesn't really speak a lot. Here, let me start the stopwatch because we're starting to get a little bit late here. Okay, so right off, Sannaa's a Gemini. She's definitely curious, but she's a Cancer rising. And she comes across very much. She really does give off a strong kind of Cancer vibe, except she's very curious and she's really smart. Excuse me. And she's always trying things, right? She's really smart, always trying stuff. But the Sun is in the 12th house and Mercury's in the 12th house. So the problem with that is she probably likes to stay at home, right? The Sun's in the 12th house. She's probably reclusive. She probably is a little bit shy, right? The moon is here. You see, the moon is in the 4th house. She really is a bit of a homebody. hey, you know, Alexis, your daughter, like, Sannaa, you really are a homebody. The moon's in the 4th house. You really care about your home and family and your mom, but it's going to cause you, you know, it comes and goes, right? Plus, anyways, good, you know, there's a lot of, like, you love your home, you love your family, you love your mom, you super love your mom. Your mom is a Libra, your Venus is in Libra. Obviously, you can't let go of the Libra, right? You can't let go of the home thing. But over here, Lexus, for real, check it out. Her Mars is in the 10th house, and her Uranus is right there at the very, very top of her chart. So she can, so Mars in the 10th house is not necessarily the greatest placement for Mars, because it means she can get into very public fights, right? She can get into public fights, she can get into problems very publicly. In addition to that, she can yell and scream, get in, anyways, public fights. But what's gonna, and I, you know, it's also in Aries, so it's extremely aggressive Mars, and she's a lot more competitive than she might seem. Like, I didn't realize, I didn't know Sannaa is competitive, but like, this chart says that she's fairly competitive, and like, I know she wants to be an actress. Okay, I already know that. But Mars in the 10th house screams for publicity. Screams, screams, screams for publicity. It does, and you put your energy into competitive things. So if I didn't know she wanted to be an actress, I'd say she might, let's just scribble this up. Okay, scribble this up. Forget about that. I'd say she might want to be like a professional athlete, except that she's not an athlete. Sannaa's not an athlete. But there's also a possibility with Venus in the 1st house. So Venus in the 1st house tend to be really good looking. And Venus is in Cancer. So Sannaa is obviously over the top nurturing. When I was there, she bakes constantly, and she's always cooking and always taking care of us. And she's, you know, she's a teenager. So it's really sweet. Venus in the 1st house, people can make a lot of money off their looks. Ding, 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 ding. Guys, Sannaa, Venus in the 1st house can make a lot of money off your looks. I know you like to be reclusive, and I know Bear is the one who does all that social media stuff, but I don't remember how I looked at your charts, or if I looked at your charts when I was, or what, but Venus in the 1st house means, Sannaa, they're going to make the money because of you. So in addition to that, your Venus, forget about this stuff. Your Venus makes a really nice aspect way up here to your Uranus at the very top of your chart. So you're going to unexpected money. So unexpected money will always come to you, except very publicly. You could win a lot of awards, or you could get a really good job, or you could be famous. Like, Sannaa could be accidentally famous at times. So it's a good thing to aspire towards. I think your dreams are right in line, or the dreams that you told me are right in line with everything that you want. All right, now, here we go. Let's cruise along. So over here, okay, no, but remember, it's really important. Her money is going to be coming from her looks, or her money is going to be coming from her name on the door, or her money is going to be coming from like an entrepreneurial stance kind of thing. So push that kind of stuff. Now, as far as social media and that kind of deal is concerned, you've got Saturn and the South Node in the 3rd house. So the South Node first, so the Saturn is going to take away your brothers and sisters. So I already know your older brother's not with you, but Saturn and it's going to take them away. So I hope, and it's going to make relationships a little bit formal between you and your brothers. It's also a situation where your movement, and this is extremely important, your movement is going to be restricted in life. This is a placement where you have to watch out. Sometimes Saturn in the 3rd house, people can go to jail. Saturn in the 3rd house, people, they have difficulty talking to other people. They don't want to talk, right? For some reason, they hold everything back. Plus, with Mercury in the 12th house, you're already holding things back a little bit. You might always be thinking about mental health. Your head might always be in the clouds. And you might, now here's a real fucked up thing, but you might always be thinking about death, death, your health, day-to-day life. That's a really screwy thing to think about, but that's what's going on. Anyways, problems with the brothers, and your movement's going to be restricted. Make sure you don't break the law. Make sure no one sets you up for anything, because your movement's going to be restricted. You might end, so now you might end up being a pretty shitty driver when you grow up, just now. All right, next, but there's always going to be problems. They're always fighting with the brothers. Moving the 4th house in Libra, you probably do like a solid debate. It's, you know, this is an opposition here. You are competitive. Oh, I didn't know you're competitive, but this clearly says you're competitive. What else? Problems in your day-to-day life. You might have some problems with your health. Jupiter right here is retrograde in Sagittarius, but sometimes that can negate the retrograde a little bit. So you should easily overcome your enemies, which is a pretty cool thing, actually. All right, next. That's the deal. Anyways, what else is going on with Sannaa? She might want to travel, or things at a distance taken for granted for her. And Chiron is going to give her problems with money. So, you know, it's going to give a little bit of problems with shared resources, that kind of vibe. Any questions, guys? Is Sannaa there? Is anybody there? And so, well, here's what I said. I didn't really look at this. I did, but I didn't. I don't know what I looked at. I was like in Sedona, I had a lot of paperwork to do, right? There was one full week I did nothing but work on my case. And so there was just writing letters all week long. And so I don't know what I looked at. And I was looking at a lot of charts there. But I thought, and I told the kids, Bear, you do it, and put Sannaa as the face of your videos. That's what I told them to do it. But I have a very serious bias. I come from a family where my sisters were moving towards the entertainment industry. So I have a bias towards that. But that's what I said for these guys. I said Bear should do Sannaa stuff. But I think Alexis is going to do videos with them. But her Saturn's in the 3rd house, so she can't really do it by herself. Or it might be too much work. Because Sannaa, all right, Sannaa, over here, it's going to make it hard work. So if you go into the entertainment industry, you're going to get tormented. Saturn is there. It's going to be a lot of hard work. But if you put in the hard work, it's going to pay off. I've been saying that to everybody about Saturn. So put in the hard work, it'll pay off. If you don't put in the hard work, the South Node will fuck you up. All right, guys? So that's the deal with all of that stuff. Hey, Yaya, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. No, I don't give free readings on the channel, unfortunately for you guys. All right, let's look at her chart. Wow, this is a good publicity time for you. Hey, so okay, I'm going to tell you guys. So, Alexis, hey, Queen, what's up? Oh, that's really cute. Okay, here we go. So, Sannaa, I'm guessing, there's a so something is going to happen at a distance. All right, something for Sannaa is going to happen at a distance. It might be a little bit negative. Maybe and it's really gonna mess up with her hopes. It's gonna mess up with her dreams and illusions and schooling kind of thing. So Alexis, make sure Sannaa doesn't have like a problem at school, right? Like make sure she doesn't have a really big problem at school. Or make sure if you put her to travel anywhere, because she might want to travel right now, especially next week, 1st week of April. Sannaa, watch out for problems traveling. Right? There might be major accidents traveling or major problems if you travel. So stay cool, stay on top of that. There's also a possibility you might go back to school. There might be a problem at school. So watch out for all of that kind of stuff. Seriously, watch out for all of that. But in the meantime, forget all of that kind of stuff. And your money, there might be a little bit of problem with your money in the next little while. Okay. But having said all of that, this stuff is going to next month enter into over here, and that's going to clear this out. It's just going to leave Saturn with hard work. Over here now, at the top of her chart in the 10th house and spreading over about to spread over into the 11th. Alexis, this is going to give Sannaa about 2.5 years of a lot of luck at the top of her chart and publicity. And it's starting right around now. So if you guys wanted to start a YouTube channel, or because Sannaa wanted to be really famous, like, this is the time to do it in all honesty and all sincerity. Because if you guys wait, if you guys don't, like, if you wait, it's too late, right? This is a 12-year transit. So if you wait a year, or you wait the next year, let's say you wait till over here, nobody's going to see any of Sannaa's work if it's over here, right? They're not going to see it. You have to do it now. And that's what's going on. If I were you guys, and that's where all of the energy is in this chart. Look, there's nothing here. What are you going to do, right? There's nothing really happening here. It's all up here for Sannaa. So Sannaa, you guys should go do your whatever kind of, like, if you want to be famous, now is the time to push it. And that's the deal. You might be going through a learning curve, right? Studying social media or something. But that's the deal. Hey Suzuki, what's up? All right, next. Next. All right, next. All right, next. Hey, Buddha, what's up? Buddha, I hope you're having a super amazing day. All right, here we go. Where did she send me a thing? Oh, just to let you guys know, for people who try and friend me, the Facebook thing, we have a Facebook group. I very, very, very rarely respond to messages on Facebook, just to let you guys know. Almost never. Unless it's like Alexis or Priestess. I'm not going to respond to Facebook. I rarely respond. All right, here we go. But you guys are welcome to go in and dig it out. I always put all the information there, and the group was a lot of fun. All right, Nicole, you ready? Is there anyone else? Did I miss anybody? Hold on. Did I miss anybody before we look at Nicole's? Hey, Nicole, I don't actually remember the last time we used, whether it was a 12:30 thing or something. So I can't really compare it. I thought I deleted it. I did the edit thing, edit save, and I'm not sure where it is or what's going on. So. Oh, hey, Yaya, let's add you to the list. All right, Nicole is up. Oops. You can do whatever you want. I'm not going to stop anybody from. I don't usually block people. All right, Nicole is up. Guys, hold on. This thing's slowing, getting a little weird on my computer. Here we go. Nicole is up. Start the stopwatch. Here we go. So Nicole is a Libra over here, 11 degrees. That's not going to change. What's going to change are the planets in the houses. I have her October 4th, 1971, 8:05 p.m. in Phoenix, Arizona. She's a Taurus rising, right? The moon is still in Aries. All the planets are in the same spot, like fuck. So like, welcome to astrology. But they're in different houses. So I'll tell you guys some stuff right off the bat here. So right here, Saturn's in her first house. She's a Taurus rising, right? Not a big deal. But Saturn's in the first house. Saturn's retrograde. Saturn in the first house can make someone a bit, they can have leadership qualities, right? Saturn in the first house can make someone very disciplined. You have to watch out, even though she's a Taurus rising, and Taurus tend to be a little bit curvy. Saturn in the first house can make you a little bit skinny, and you have to watch out for that. It can make you a little bony, it can make you a little skinny, but Tauruses tend to be curvy. Anyways, Saturn in the first house people tend to be great leaders. At the same time, there tend to be a lot of discipline. These guys can be very disciplined at achieving their goals. Unfortunately, your Saturn is retrograde, so you might be trying to achieve, you might try to be very disciplined at times, or you might try really hard to achieving, certain things. And what might happen, it might come across either one, you rub people the wrong way. You might rub people the wrong way, right? It's Saturn and it's retrograde. Or you might have to backpedal a lot, so you have to watch out for that. Because it's in the first house, there might be times you might have some, you probably might not change your personality too much, but you probably come across looking fairly conservative. I wouldn't imagine you to be very flamboyant with Taurus rising and Saturn in your first house. Anyways, let's get on with things. So let's go this way a little bit. So the moon and Chiron in your 12th house tends to make people quite reclusive, almost a little bit shy. But the moon is your subconscious, and in the 12th house, you're going to keep a lot of that moon stuff to yourself, right? Or you tend not to show it to other people. Maybe there's a tendency to be a little bit hold off a little at times, a little bit, maybe you want to do things behind the scenes. Moon in the 12th house people, they tend to do things behind the scenes without other people seeing them. Now, having said that, although I said all of that, your Mars is actually in the 10th house. And just like Sannaa, people who have Mars in the 10th house, they tend to kind of crave publicity. Or what they do is they're always pushing the publicity game. Now, your North Node is there. So the North Node conjunct Mars. Like Mars is very impulsive, and the North Node prefers the company of Saturn because Saturn is slow and steady, and it's a lot of reality, where Mars tends to fight things. So you might have problems with publicity. You might put a lot of energy into pushing that, but and at times you can be extremely popular with the North Node, but you should really watch out for it. Anyways, back down here, South Node in the 4th house, you're going to have a little bit of problems at home. Wherever the South Node is, always bring problems, and your South Node is going to bring a little bit problems. But I tell you, your Chiron there, making that aspect to the nodes, should really shore things up quite a bit. should really shore things up quite a bit. And actually, your Sun makes a really harmonious aspect there. So this harmonious aspect that's happening with your Sun and the Moon to the nodes, it should negate a lot of the problems that are happening at home. Quite sincerely, it really should. Over here, Pluto in the 5th house, obviously you have to watch out for public drunkenness. You have to watch out for partying a little too hard, just saying. Pluto in the 5th house, people party pretty hard. All right, it's also a possibility you have to watch out for like maybe having a miscarriage, or maybe having children that you really have to take care of. Like there might be a problem with the kids and you have to take care of kids. Maybe not your kids, but you have to take care of kids. Over here, I don't really remember what you said about the health industry, but this time, looking at this chart, Venus in the 6th house, where you make your money, this is the health industry. So I don't remember if I said health before and not health now or whatever, but Venus in the 6th house people, they tend to have pretty good, day-to-day lives. There's, I would say there's a strong possibility you'll work in the health industry. I really would. So anyways, in Libra though, there's also a possibility you could be a lawyer, right? Venus in, I might have said that before, Venus in, but I think was up in somewhere else. Anyways, this is the health industry. Maybe you have a lot of pets, right? Venus in the 6th house, people tend to attract a lot of pets. You also have your Sun in the 6th house. You have a lot of stuff there. There's also a possibility that you might have a sickness with you, right? You might get sick, or you might and it's Libra, right? So maybe a kidney thing or a blood thing. I doubt it, but like maybe just watch out for it. Watch out for a kidney thing. Watch out for a blood thing, a wind thing. Venus, all that air energy can cause maybe asthma. All that, asthma. unexpected kind of illness or stuff. Just watch out for it. But once again, a lot of this stuff is somewhat supported, right? This stuff is actually kind of supported. So although some of them are tricky placements, a lot of your tricky placements seem to be well supported. Over here, Jupiter in the 7th house tends to indicate multiple marriages. Watch out, right? With Saturn in the 1st house and Jupiter over here, there's a strong possibility you'll get divorced in life. If it's a 71, it would already happen already or not. But opportunity for multiple marriages if you want, and there's going to be some kind of dream or illusion around it. I don't necessarily see cheating in relationships. I don't necessarily see violence or abuse in this kind of stuff, but I do see a situation where you might get married again. And that's the gist. Circling back around, okay, let's go back a little bit. So your money should come in here. Your money comes in through the 6th house, and the 6th house is helping people. The 6th house is the health industry, and the 6th house is with pets. It's in Libra, which is helping taking care with other people. There's a strong possibility with Venus in the 6th house that you ended up marrying someone or dating people that you work with, or you might have relationships with people that you work with. It's all possibly straight ahead. You're in the health field, right? Writing? Why don't you write? Go ahead and do some writing. Go ahead and do some writing. The chart doesn't really line up as a writing chart, but like, so what? So it doesn't line up as a writing chart, but it lines up very much as being very popular in whatever you do, right? It does. Your chart lines up for a lot of success, Nicole. So whatever it is, like if you want to write, go ahead. Mercury's behind the sun. Watch out. People gossip about you, right? Mercury behind the sun. People gossip about you. You got to watch out. And with Uranus in front, Uranus and Lilith, holy shit, and Venus right here. This is all technically in front of your sun right there. So you, in addition to being a little bit of a hard ass, you might come across as a little bit eccentric at times. And you might come across as a little bit eccentric at times. So you gotta watch out. But people are always talking about you behind your back. I think if you write a book is a good idea. I think writing is a good idea for you. Like that's a really good move. Hey sunshine, what's up? What about Saturn? I think I spent about 5 minutes talking about Saturn at the very beginning of this reading. Oh shit! Somebody, I love you. Blow my nose. All right, next. Sorry guys, I gotta blow my nose. So when you get the Saturn thing in the 1st house, I'm going to stress it. Saturn actually, for those who are saying, no, Nicole, I'll tell you, check it out. The only problem with your Saturn is it's retrograde. That's not the greatest Saturn in the world, but like, so what, right? So what? It just means some of the hard work that you try and do, like Saturn in the 1st house, and you have a massive stellium in day-to-day activities. A lot of stuff in the 6th house generally indicates a workaholic, except it's Venus. So I don't really see as a workaholic. I kind of see it as you just like do your stuff. Like every day you kind of do your stuff. Now, Saturn, usually, if you do your Saturn properly, it means a lot of discipline, right? So Nicole, you might have a lot of discipline when it comes to doing things. And that's why I said it can really work in your advantage for achieving your goals, because it's in the 1st, you're going to do it, or at least you're going to look like you can do it. And that's why people tend to see Saturn in the 1st house people as leaders. In addition to that, in classical astrology, Saturn actually rules the 1st house. So although it can make you a little bit skinny at times, it can, because it's retrograde, it can make it difficult in achieving your goals. You might have headaches, obviously. You might feel as if you are restricted at times, right? Like you can't express yourself. Or like when you go to express yourself, people get pissed off, or you might, every time you go to say something, or just by being you, people get pissed off at times. And there will come times in your life where you'll go through a massive change, and you might get very sick there once or twice in your lifetime. But that's the deal, you know. Saturn's not so bad in the first house. I wouldn't worry about it. You don't want Saturn in like you don't really like Saturn in the second house is okay. You make a lot of money, but you don't and you know but you don't and Saturn actually is okay in the sixth house, but you don't really want like to spend your life like if you know like you gotta have to like you have to do it, right? You guys who have Saturn in your second house or transit in your second house, it's a lot of hard work to make money, but it's going to pay off. But if you don't do, I'm talking about Saturn in the second house, but if you don't do it, Saturn's going to take away your money. So here, I mean, do you really want to have to fucking put face cream on every day or you're going to, right? No, but if you don't do it, you're going to get pimples. If you don't watch your Saturn and control you and your identity, people are going to get always pissed off at you. And they're just going to be pissed off by looking at you. So it's also in Gemini, which is going to cramp up your ability to communicate on a bunch of things. So you have to watch out, you know, so you got to watch out for that. So you got to watch out. No. It's never a problem. It's sometimes a problem. Actually, sincerely, Nicole, it's sometimes a problem. But more often than not, you should use your Saturn to your advantage. But it's retrograde, and it means you should be a very disciplined person. But there are times, as you're achieving your goals, that it's going to get sidetracked. So like fitness, like, and it's personal appearance goals. Like say, Nicole, you wanted to get a six-pack. It's like you're going to work hard at it. You're going to come so close, but it's retrograde. So every time you're trying to, like something is always taking you away and something is fucking it up. Or like, that's the example. Or you really want a really cool dye job in your hair and it gets fucked up. And so you're going to have to get used to it. But as you get used to it, you're going to, you know, your life, you'll realize, oh, you already realize, you're 1971, you're a metal pig. You already realize that it's like, you know, it gets fucked up, what are you going to do? And that's the deal. I wouldn't worry about that. I would just, it's too late to worry about it. You're probably grouchy anyways. You're probably jaded anyways. And so I wouldn't worry about it. As far as, oh, let me take a look at your transits and see what's going on. You guys know what I'm saying about the Saturn thing? It's kind of, it's not like you can't undo it, really. So don't sweat it, you know, Nicole. Just work with it, you know, work it. No, actually, things look pretty good. Things look pretty good career-wise, if you ask me. You're going through your Mars return. This is your 2-year Mars return cycle happening right here. So you're putting a lot of energy into that. There is something that's going to be a very crazy shakeup for you next week. There might be something unexpected, not unexpected, but there might be a bit of a shakeup at work next week, right? These guys are going to conjunct at 22 degrees. You don't really have anything, and you do. Actually, you're going to see a shakeup. This is not a square. This is harmonious angle. You might see some kind of shakeup at the office, and it could put you have the potential next week actually to work really hard and make some money. Right now, if you work your ass off, you should make a ton of money. Really, really, really. Like there might be a shakeup at work. Maybe you get a promotion. Maybe your company folds, right? Maybe your company disappears. But regardless, you should be putting a lot of time in at the office. If you're looking for love, the time for love, believe it or not, was about a week ago. When Venus was over here at 21 degrees, when Venus was here making an aspect to your Venus, that was really the time for love. Because like, you know, all this energy over here isn't really the most, but it's not really. 2 weeks ago was the time for, last week, not 2 weeks ago. Last week was the time of love. But like, that's okay, don't worry about it. Right now is the time to work, okay? Now is the time to work your career for money. There is a possibility of an office romance, just letting you know, but more than likely you're putting the hours in. You're probably hanging out behind the scenes and just doing your own thing and nobody's really seeing you with the sun in the 12th house there. But in about a couple of weeks, you're absolutely going to step into the spotlight, and all of this stuff is going to be here. There's a possibility for a promotion. There really is. When Venus enters here, that's promotion time. So there's a very, very strong possibility for promotion. It's also a possibility, there's going to be a shakeup, a very public shakeup at the office in the next little while. Seriously. Hey, Mary, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. No, don't say, no, come on, man. Nicole, it was last week. So what? There's always love in your chart. Your love comes at the office, right? Always, that's where you're going to find love in your chart. You're going to find it all over the place. But Venus is here, good, it was last week. And so then you kind of got to wait, then you kind of wait for a month, right? Wait till Venus enters into Aries. And then you're going to be then you're going to be lucky in love again. Not super lucky, but when Venus enters Aries, you're going to be lucky in love again. But really, but not super lucky, but when Venus gets down here into Gemini, that's when you're really going to be looking for love. These are your 1, 2, 3. That's where you want to see Venus for love. But it has to be applying to 21 degrees. It's a little hard right now. Those are your love aspects right there. See, Jupiter would light up your love aspect, except that it's over here, right? You could delete. This stuff doesn't really count, right? Like it does, but it doesn't. Like you could meet somebody, but like fun and play for your Venus are in different spots. All right, next. I hope that makes sense to everybody. All right, guys, time to book out. Yeah, and I'm glad we got you the correct birth time, Nicole. Glad we got it sorted. If I do your chart again, make sure I pull up the correct chart, because I might pull up the wrong chart by accident. What is that for Gemini? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean, what is that for Gemini? Hey, Sunshine, what's up? What are you referring to, Nicole? What are you referring to? Gemini's not old love. Not at all. Those are the times of year. The times of year when you're naturally attracting love. When Venus is in Aquarius and when Venus is in Gemini. Those are the 2 of the 3 really big times of year that you're naturally going to find love. Like love is going to walk up to you and say hello. It's very normal for absolutely everyone in the world. When your Venus gets activated by a trine or by conjunction, it tends to be lucky and love time of year for you. And your lucky and love time of year are when Venus is in Aquarius, when Venus is in Gemini, and when Venus is in Libra. Because your Venus is in Libra. And that's how it works. Venus is in Aquarius, but it just passed her Venus. Right? So she just missed it. She probably met somebody last week, so that's all. So, all right. You're going to have to tune into the horoscopes. I tell you guys 5 times a week on the horoscopes. Tune into the horoscopes, and I tell you all my horoscopes are Venus and moon-based horoscopes. Every single one of them. So, even the ones that I say are not, they are. All right. I'll show you in the horoscopes. All right, guys. Amalia. Who's Amalia? Hey, Amalia. All right, guys. Oh, Amalia's. Hey, Amalia. What's up? Right on. A lot of Sunnysiders in Long Beach for some reason. It's great to see you. Yeah, well then don't worry about your love life. You'll be fine. Anyways, you're 1971. You should be settled. Hey, Nicole, did you ever get divorced? I'm curious. Nicole, you ever get divorced? I don't really see cheating in your chart. Maybe there was cheating in your chart. Maybe there was cheating. I don't really see it, but I do see divorce. I do sense a problem with the kids, and I sense I don't know. I sense there was a problem. Maybe he got sick or something, but I don't know. Anyways, neither here nor there. I'm just curious. All right, guys, let's get out of here then. If there's no one else, if there are no other questions, I'm going to book out. Did we get to everybody, guys? Did we get to everybody? I'd hate to miss somebody. Every once in a while, we might miss somebody, and I'd hate to do it. Yeah, well, I'm curious. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Holy jeez, you had 3 miscarriages, Nicole? Oh my God. That's horrible. Oh my God, wait a second. Hey, Rock, have a wonderful night. Oh my God, I think I'm supposed to read Yaya's chart, and I think I forgot. Yaya, did I put you in the list? Is Yaya am I supposed to read her chart and I forgot? Or did I? Did I already read your chart, Yaya? Oh, you asked for free readings. No, I don't do free readings. All right, guys, here we go. All right, let me check. I got you right here. I got you. I just saw you. I got you. It's all cool. Let's do it right now. Healthy with allergies, you're okay. It's all, yeah, I got you right here. You don't see it, but I have you right here. Yeah, it's all cool. Watch. I'll show you. You guys looking at the chart? Watch. It's right here. I got you right here, Yaya. You're right here. You just got to pull it up. I got you right here. Hey guys, this is the description box, letting everybody know. These are the timestamps in the description box. And when you want to come back and find your reading, at the end, I delete a lot of the birth dates and stuff in here, but the timestamps remain if you guys are looking for your stuff, right? So to, make sure that's where it is. Yeah, it's right here. All right. Oh, excuse me. Make sure you check. And that's where I go if I didn't do someone's chart, right? Like down here, I still have to do Kimberly's chart, but I haven't talked to her in a while. And then Diesel and all that kind of stuff. All right, let's get back to it. Yaya's up. Hey, Wing, no problem, Yaya. And Nicole, you're super welcome. Okay. Oh yeah, Wing One, I'm going to be on significantly more often now. I know I always say that. What can I do? I should be on Friday or Saturday. Sweet dreams, Gabrielle. Have a wonderful night. Let me just refresh my screen. Pull this up and let's get down to it. All right, here we go. Yeah, you're up. Mary, that's cute. All right, here we go. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. You guys know when I was younger, I worked on a psychic network. Did you guys know that? You know where you phone in? It was a phone-in video. No, it wasn't video. Was it video? It was on the computer, but I don't think I did camera stuff. I did audio from my computer. And I was a phone psychic for a summer. One summer I was a phone psychic. It was a lot of fun. They played pretty. It's $5. I wasn't $5 a minute. I think I was like $3.99 a minute or $2.99 a minute maybe, because that's what I'm like, right? I tend to cheapen it up a little bit. Whatever. So, all right, Yaya is up. I don't know what to say. All right, here we go. Yaya. Oh shit, Queen of Wands again. Oh my God. You would think that I only have 4 cards in my tarot deck. What the hell? All right, Wing One, sweet dreams. Have a wonderful night. Hey, Yaya, Queen of Wands. It's a bit queens, right? Nurturing. It says I like to look at the wands in the wands in the court cards, right? The queens and knights. I like to look at those as getting on with things, like putting one foot in front of the other and just doing it. And the queen is saying, you're ready, like get out there and do it. But the queens tend to be taking care of other people and checking in on stuff. So maybe you have to check in on someone, or someone nurturing is checking in on you, probably you checking in on someone else. But there's a nurturing component to all of this, and you're ready. You should have the confidence to move forward and to go do whatever it is that you want to do. There's a I don't think you're feeling insecure, but someone around you could use a little shoulder to, they could use a little nudge, and a real gentle nudge. So, oh my God, the Knight of Cups. What are the same cards keep coming? Knight of Cups. Wow, the Knight of Cups running around, rushing around, pie in the sky. Your head is in the clouds. Maybe you met someone recently. There's a lot of rushing around for love in the air, or falling in love with someone at a distance. This card's come up quite a bit. A lot of falling in love with people at a distance, a lot of daydreaming about love, a lot of thinking, oh wow, this is the one, rushing around. It's like a teenager in love. And that's what's going on. But you got to be really nurturing with people, but make sure you're really nurturing. But I have a feeling you're going to go after something. So, hey, Jane Gem's in the house. Hey, Jane Gem. Oh, no, Mary, I think I got it, Mary, about all that, the Will Smith stuff, all the memes and stuff. Oh, right, I remember. I thought it was funny. He had a hand slap, or Will Smith. I can't remember what you said, what the joke was. Nah, those guys got to take care of themselves. You want children? Then go do it. Hey, Yaya, if you want kids, now's the time to, I don't know what's going on in your life, but these cards say go for it. Take control. Queen of Wands, take control of the action. Then the 8 of Coins. Okay, so here we go. Hold on. We'll see what's going on. 8 of Coins. Hey, Jane Jam. And then the 8 of Coins is like studying. So this is like, you go figure out how to, it's figuring out, it's not really figuring out how to do it, because it's coins. It's not like swords or anything where you have to like use your brains or anything. It's coins. It means this is like doing your homework. I know this is really weird to say, but 8 of Coins is like homework. It's working on your stuff, studying. It's doing you. It's not like doing you like la 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 la, I'm just doing me. It's working on your craft. So as much as like, you're maybe rushing around for love, taking care of business, the 8 of Coins says you're you're focused on your studies right now, on building yourself back. You're focusing on building something. Yeah, just putting it together. Oh shit, and you're waiting. Oh my God. And then you have the 3 of Wands. So, oh, thanks, Alexis. It really was fun. I had a lot of fun. It was cool. Hey, yeah. So the 3 of Wands puts you in a holding pattern. So maybe someone is like, maybe you want, I don't know, it's gonna, you're in a holding pattern. So it's not a -3. It's just a holding 3. So you probably did everything you can do, and you just have to wait for everyone else. Maybe if you want to have kids, you're waiting for the guy, or the guy keeps jerking you around. The Knight of Cups is a great card for love. And this entire thing is a great card for, this entire thing is a good reading for love. Not great. It's a good enough reading for love. But the Three of Wands says you have to wait. And as much as that sucks, that's what it says. Yeah. Three of Wands says you have to wait. So I'm not going to bullshit you and say do something that's not here. Card saying you have to wait. Saying there's love. You have to take control of the situation, but you're studying something. And the Three of Wands really says you have to wait. You want to rush around, but you can't. All right, just be cool. You haven't found the right person? That sucks. Well, that's the real bullshit about the whole thing, guys. You know, I'm not gonna, I would love, you know, like every single day when I'm giving these readings, I want to like tell you guys to have a stiff upper lip, you know, to be optimistic, you know, like, you know, buy your own bootstraps, you know, pull yourself up, go do it. I want to say all of those things, but like, you know, that's not, you know, you gotta, the cards don't always say that, you know, you gotta, and it says, the cards say you're in a holding pattern. So you're waiting. It said, but the Three of Wands also says you have everything, you got it going on. Three of Wands is you got it going on. You did everything you have to do. You just have to wait. So you got to find the right guy. And I wish you the absolute best. I really do. All right, next. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, Mary. Mary. That was it, right? That was a joke? Oh my God. That's hilarious. I thought that was funny. Oh man. Okay, Jane Gem is up. Let's see what's going on with the cards. You guys. All right, next. All right, here we go. Let's see, Jane. Let's get some good news. Holy smokes. Shuffle the crap out of the cards. I know, I get it. Do you guys see Mike reading the cards? You guys make sure you check out Pisces Tarot on Facebook, right? Mike's name isn't Pisces Tarot on Facebook. I don't even know anymore what the name of his channel is. But make sure you guys check out Mike, right? Support the SunnySiders. All right, Jane Gem's up. I know. I thought that was real. I thought that joke was funny as hell. What are they doing? Hey, you know what though? Just as a little aside, I went back and I looked at things. Like I watched a video. There's a guy, I think he's in Montreal. He's a hypnotist who has a lot of stuff on behavioral change now. And you guys know he's a hypnotherapist and a Canadian one, right? So every once in a while I check in. And he did a big thing on body language about the show last night between Chris Rock and the other. And I looking at it, and I studied a little bit because I'm a hypnotist. And so I think like I kind of agree. I was persuaded to his side of the story, that it was a spur of the moment thing. But I'd like to say something else. I think Will Smith, in addition to his astrology, right? In addition, like, because we're still an astrology channel, so a lot of my opinions, I still make them astrology based, even though I think other things, right? But I think Will Smith has some mental fucking problems right now. I really, honest to God, sincerely think he has some mental problems and he's going to have to work through it. I think he has that Saturn is squaring his Neptune. Will Smith, astrologically, has a problem with reality right now. And I'm not saying he wasn't pressured from outside sources. I'm not saying he wasn't triggered. I'm not saying Chris Rock was in line or out of line. I'm saying astrologically, Will Smith has a lot of pressure right now on his dreams, his Neptunes, his reality. So you guys want to get a good concept of Neptune, what it means. It's reality and dream. You guys saw Will Smith. You guys saw on full display what happens if your Neptune goes crazy. And that's what happened. If his Saturn squares it, I think Saturn was squaring his Neptune. And that would happen once every 14 years. So 14 years ago, I'm sure Will Smith got into a fucking altercation with someone. But you know, that's what happens. So that's what happens. And he was triggered. He's emotionally stressed out. And that's the deal. I think they should, although those jokes are really fun. I think he needs some help. The other thing, I was telling, like, I am in the entertainment industry. And I was saying to my mom, I was talking to Mama Sunshine today, and I was saying, you know, I don't think you guys understand the concept of, oh, like, okay, so I don't think, I think, I know you guys think the point of security is to fuck someone up and kick him the fuck out. But that's not necessarily the point of security. You have to protect, security is responsible for everybody's protection. So they should have taken him backstage or to the green room or to the lobby or to the fucking washroom. And someone should have taken him, but security most likely, and said, Will, are you okay? Because you just walked on stage and fucking slapped up the host of the fucking Academy Awards. Will, are you okay? Are you on some fucking drugs right now? Are you like, did you not jerk off today? Like, what's going on? Are you on some pill? Do you need medication? Do you need a counselor? What's going on? Like, you need some fucking, like, what's going on? You need to smoke some weed? Like, what do you need? Because your behavior is fucked up. And that's what security is supposed to do. That's it. So, whatever. Because you guys got to remember something. You have to remember something that I think you're missing. The audience of an awards show, whether they are nominated or not, the audience is part of the show. Or else they wouldn't shine the fucking cameras on them. So, Jane Gem's up. So, anyways, the audience part of the show. So, next. But anyways, I think Will Smith he's going through a difficult situation, and he's gonna have to pull it together. I also think Chris Rock pushed a personal situation a little bit, but I think a little bit. It's a little bit on both sides. All right, next. He's just, oh my God, Mary. Oh my God. If I was a comedian, I'd be beaten up every single night. So, as a hypnotist, the things I make, oh my God. All right, Jane Gem's up. Oh my God. Oh, guys, hey, Gabrielle, I can't comment, guys. You guys know I don't. You guys, you can hear from the way I'm talking that I only know what I saw on camera. Like, I don't really know any much of the backstory more than what I'm saying. I'm not holding anything back. And my opinion is formed from a little bit of information I can tell. I don't really know what's going on. And so, I don't know. I don't know anything about any of them. I didn't know Will Smith cheats in relationships. I didn't know his wife had an affair. I didn't know she was publicly humiliating the guy in real life. I saw Robin Givens do that to Mike Tyson, and I was like, Mike, you got to get the fuck out of that relation. You got to get rid of that chick. Serious. You're the champ. Get rid of that chick. And so, I don't know. I don't really know the dynamic of anything. And I would almost never tell anyone to break up in a relationship. Never. Not seriously, anyways. But I would always say, work it out. And so, I don't know what to say. Bad Virgo, hashtag Jetta. Oh my God, guys, you guys, hashtag bad Virgo. Virgo's making me laugh today. All right, next. Oh yeah, he was emotional. You're right. He was completely emotional. And I didn't think he was fucked up until I saw what was going on in his speech. When I listened to the speech, I realized that he's lost his grasp of reality. Will Smith is a professional actor who has lost himself in the role, and he's fucked up right now. And so, or he's lost himself. That's maybe not correct. I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist, but his speech I was listening, and I was like, Will, what are you fucking talking about? Like, who are these people you have to fucking protect? You have to, like, who are these people? You have to protect someone from losing their hair? Are you fucking joking me? I've got this giant fucking bald spot right here. Don't see me slapping anybody's, and be making fun of my fucking hair every fucking day of my life. And so, but they make color on my fucking skin. You guys ever thought that might be happening? And so I don't really give a shit anymore. Anyways, like I said, I can go on and on and on about this as an entertainer and problems with the audience, but or being in the audience in this situation, I go forever, and talking with the media afterwards, on and on and on. But and I am really nothing. I'm nothing in this world. I'm really less than anything. And so, but I think the guy needs to talk to some people. I think Will Smith is hurting. I do think he loves Jada. I think he has a very strong pull towards her. We should do a compatibility chart between the two. And that's the deal. Let's go see Jada. That's my 2 cents on it anyways. I think he needs some help. And Chris Rock clearly poked the bear. Chris Rock clearly poked the bear. Oh my God. What do you got? Yeah, well, I don't know, Jim. I don't know what they're going through or anything. I thought she looks really good like that, to be honest. I thought her hair looks really good. But who knows? If I shaved I'm not gonna go too deep. I'm not gonna go too deep into this, because we don't know what her mental problem is. And I have a feeling that whole hair story, losing your hair doesn't make you go cheat on your husband for all those years. I'm going to say that again for anybody looking for excuses. Losing your hair should not make you cheat on your husband all the time. But I don't know the dynamic of the relationship, and I don't know anything of that. But I think that although it will affect you, would definitely affect a lot of people. And there are Sunnysiders who, believe it or not, there are a couple of Sunnysiders who went through a similar thing. And it does show up astrologically as well. But having said that, I'm not an excuse guy. They got to sort it out, man. Anyways, it was funny. It was funny. It was a little bit funny. But let's move on. I don't really want to talk about those guys anymore, because I think the guy needs help. And I don't really want to knock a guy too hard when he needs help. All right, next. I don't really know what's going on. I don't really want to say anything like that. Let's say what's going on with Audrey, and then we'll see what's going on. Hey, Audrey, what's up? I hope you're having a super, super, super amazing day. Hey, my mom's on Facebook, Audrey. Is my mom still there? I didn't see her. Was she typing and stuff? Hey, Mom, what's up? It's late. My mom's going to be up late tonight, and I know why, but I can't tell you guys what's going on. Okay. Ooh, you guys are hurt. Alexis says she publicly embarrassed him. Gabrielle says she made the night he wins an Oscar about her. Yeah, a little bit, right? A little bit. She kind of took the first opportunity she could to make it about her, right? But guys, I gotta be honest with you guys. Seriously, in my book, mental illness comes above fucking asshole. She's a fucking asshole. Fuck her. Will's mental illness takes precedent in my book over that. Chris Rock was a little bit of a dick, but he's a dick. So that's you got to check, make sure Will is okay, and then go back to addressing her as being whatever you guys want to do. That's what I think. That's what I don't knock people when they're down. And I didn't think he was fucked up until I heard the speech, and there are disconnects in his speech which are like, okay, something is a little fucked up. All right, Jane Gem is up. But I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not knocking his wife. I'm not knocking him. I'm not knocking Chris Rock. And I don't care. I don't really care. I think it's really fun. I think it's fun to look at. Let's go check Jane Gem stuff. I had more fun. Whatever. And to be honest, it's more fun to make fun of Biden. Biden's like, I think we should kill fuck Putin. And he's like, I don't think the Americans should do it. I just want it to happen. And then he's like, oh shit, am I still president? Oh my god, it's funny. It's funny. All right, here we go. But don't say anything bad because he's getting old, right? Okay, Jane Gem is up. I think we should. Oh my god, what are we going through? What kind of life are we going through? What kind of? Oh my god, talk about living through a generation of bad fucking role models right now. Can you believe that? Can you believe how bad our role models are right now? You got half the fucking guys are like making shit up as they go along, right? Hardcore stupid conspiracy. And even when they know better, they're talking shit. Like seriously. And then there are people who are like, let's get it the fuck together. Hey Jane Gem, I'm shuffling the bejesus out of your cards because the cards keep coming up really negative. And I'm trying to shuffle for a good reason, a good reading, and I want different cards to come up. It's why I'm taking so long shuffling the cards here. And I really am shuffling, guys. And I cut it in 3, but like these same cards are coming up. All right, let's do it. Were you watching? No, Audrey, we weren't. I wasn't watching the Oscars either. You were probably working. Hey, Audrey. Hey, Audrey. Hey, Audrey, have you thought maybe about teaming up with Mike Tarot, with Pisces Mike, New Age Tarot, and seeing if, maybe if you and Mike live stream together, he might be able to give like a little mini, like 1 or 2 card pop reading for everyone who buys jewelry. I don't know your business. Like, I don't know how to sell. You guys know that. Like, I make so much stuff for you guys, and I don't sell any of it, too. But all the merchandise we make here on the SloaneSide, I buy myself for me. But if you're like, maybe, Audrey, maybe you could do a collab. You did a collab with your friend, right? But maybe it's other different, whatever. All right, just saying. Yeah, Jane Gem, we need good vibes, man. It's time for some good vibes. I tried to switch up the decks to another deck, but I'm missing a card, so I can't really do it. All right, let's get some good Trump. Oh my god. All right, let's do it. Here we go. This is a pretty good card. So this card is good with a little bit of a but, so watch out. So we have the Faith card. Now the Faith card is actually the Hierophant or the Pope. And here we go. Let me pull it up. Now sometimes this means, so this is Taurus energy. Straight up, it's a Taurus card, Taurus energy. So it can mean somebody stubborn is on the way. But generally, this card tends to mean, believe it or not, a teacher is on the way. Just like the major arcana, as Tarot goes through the major arcana, he meets up with different people. And he meets up with the Empress, he meets up with the Emperor, and he meets up with the Hierophant. And I like to look at it like this. The Empress is like mom, the Emperor is like dad, and then they sort of send Tarot off to school to be taught by the Hierophant. And that's why how the Hierophant is Taurus, right? It's stubborn, it's book smarts. The guy could be a little bit on the negative side. You know, Empress is Venus energy, but I look at the Empress as the good side of Taurus, and I look at the Hierophant as the difficult side of Taurus, maybe being a little bit stubborn. So when you're doing things, it's to be tried and true. It's the one card least use your intuition card in the entire deck. So it's not, so don't use your intuition at all. The Hierophant is about following the program, and you know, it does mean a teacher is on the way. Oh shit, I looked at that card. Okay, and then we get, oh my God, the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups isn't exactly heartbreak, right? But it means something's gonna bum you out a little bit. So be careful. Five of Cups, there's a little bit of stress coming your way. It's an emotional stress. It's a little bit of a bummer, but like, I'm already, you know, I already think next week is gonna be a tough week. We'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow. Maybe I'll come online and do the horoscopes for you guys tomorrow, and we'll see what's up. But it looks, the real tough stuff is coming at the beginning of next week. But Jane Gem, it says, it's a little bit of a bummer coming your way. And then the Queen of Coins, of course, there's going to be, oh, I get Queen of Coins. So money should be pretty good. It's pretty straight ahead, Queen of Coins. Nurturing your finances, looking after money. Maybe you're going to throw a surprise party. Things should be pretty cool. Just watch, you know, so money should be good. Comfort should be good. Maybe you're buying a new house. Maybe you're buying a new house. Queen of Coins isn't really buying a house. It's more like renovating something, maybe making something you own a little nicer. And that's the deal, taking care of stuff, you know, like changing the rug or like painting the wall or something. Anyways, just watch out. Are any of these retrograde? Nothing is retrograde, so everything looks straight ahead. So just be cool, Jane Gem. It's going to be a little. So don't cut any corners, right? You don't cut any corners anyways. Don't worry about it. Oh my God! And then the Four of Coins. So at the end, you have to watch your money. So the Four of Coins is a situation where. Is this coin? No. Okay, forget this deck. Use this deck. See the Four of Coins? This guy's he kind of locks his money up in a chest. And in most of these cards, the guy has at least one or two hands over a coin. And it means to not give your money away. It means the four is the last. The number four is the last of the before it changes astrological sign in the tarot. And so it kind of means holding on to your stuff. So it's, you know, you've worked hard, Jane Gem, just don't give it away. That's it, don't give it away. You're going to be tempted to give it away, right? Queen of Coins is going to, you know, you're going to be tempted to spend a bit of money, but don't do it. Don't do it. Hold tight. Trust me. Like, the weekend is coming. Hey, everybody. The weekend is coming. So you guys are going to want to party a little on the weekend, but I'm warning you guys, Monday, Tuesday is going to be very sobering. So be very careful. And if my mom's still watching on Facebook, I love you, Mom. Hope you have a super amazing night. And that's the deal. Would you say, Audrey? Yeah, talk to Mike. You know, maybe you guys can do a collab. And Mike's audience, because Mike has a legitimate audience. You guys know he's a Pisces, right? He's a little bit of a player. So Mike's got all those girls checking him out. And so, you know, Audrey, girls buy jewelry. So, you know, Mike's a tarot reader. Girls buy jewelry. Get Mike to come on. Get him to bring all his girls to check you out. And he'd like, so, you know, do that. And then all of your fans want tarot reading. Get him to do that. Yeah. And do it before I come on your show. That's all I can do it. All right. What's up, Jane Gem? Oh my God, do you really have a teacher? What? The teacher is someone who's showing you how to check. Hey, do you guys see what happened? Do you guys see what happened? I think this is what happens. You see the space? I put the card in, All right, I put the cards in like this. Right, I put them in one, and I split it up, and then I go like this, and then when I go like this, I think I get a fucked up shuffle. Anyways, whatever. So, but I don't. The cards are expensive, and I have a lot of respect for. Like I have a weird kind of respect for books and cards and things in print. I don't like to hurt things in print, and I don't like to hurt trees either. I know it's a little fucking weird, but I come from a country with a lot of trees. I don't like to hurt that shit. And I jog. Trees high five me. So what's up? The teacher is someone who's showing you how to do. Oh, good. Oh, that's okay. Oh, thank God. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, just check her work. Don't let it stress you out. Hey, so horoscopes. So guys, horoscopes tomorrow, but be careful. Monday is going to be a bad day. Monday, Tuesday is bad next week, but I'm going to focus the horoscopes on the weekend. And the weekend should be pretty good because Jupiter is applying to Neptune. Should be pretty dreamy weekend. And, Venus is approaching, I think it's approaching Saturn. So very dreamy weekend. You're going to add a lot of reality to your dreams. Or reality is going to fuck with your love life. And reality is going to fuck with your money. So that's a possibility. So watch out for that. Keep in mind it happens every year though. So before you freak out with with Venus transiting Saturn, it happens every year. It's not like, so just be cool. Just be cool with it. Just be cool with it. The Mars-Saturn conjunction happens every 2 years. So watch out for that. And this particular Mars-Saturn conjunction is going to mess with the nodes. So this should be a real permanent frustration, change, no going back from, like a nuclear bomb. So watch out for something like that. I don't think it's a nuclear explosion. I think it's going to be more like a tricky situation. I think more along the lines like Saturn Venus is going to make a ceasefire in the Ukraine, and then Mars Saturn is going to break the ceasefire, and someone's going to go crazy. I think that's what's going to happen. And then Jupiter Neptune, we should be okay when we're past them. That's what I think. All right, guys, everybody cool? We'll talk about that stuff tomorrow. Every 2 years. Yeah, Naya. Hey, Naya, are you still there? What's up? Yeah, every 2 years. All right, guys, let's boogie out. Oh, thanks, Audrey. That's really sweet. Oh, Audrey, that's really sweet. Yeah, Mars is going to ask Donkey the freaking North Nodes. It's going to hurt. What else? Yeah, I thought that would be neat, Audrey. It's a weird kind of cross collab. It's a cross collab, right? Like, because Mike's a tarot reader and you're selling jewelry. So, maybe you could, completely different audiences might work. It might shake things up a little bit. Maybe bring Mike on once every 2 weeks, to build up anticipation, or, see if you guys can work it out. All right, guys. Mary's still here. The hedgehog's keeping you up. I don't know, Sonny. All I hear is rustling. All right, everybody be cool. Have a wonderful night, guys. And with that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a super, super beautiful night. Take care, guys.